Mark's here, he's the one typing.
I know, but
Last time on, the Curse of Strahd
Dun-dun-dun.
managed to escape the death house. Just one of your party members wouldn't have made it if not for the intervention from a very good-hearted other. Sadly enough, though, everybody is unconscious right now. Well, Sindorn, Ra, and Hatchie are all unconscious.
My heroic save the day.
Being carried by Oggy and Tom. Oggy and Tom, calling out for help to the village, received none, and then so they decided to go to the church, where they figured a priest or someone else may be able to help them. But of course, as they climbed up the hill in the early morning, opened the big doors, and they see a man kneeling at the altar, praying in hushed tones, and then, thinking it's peaceful, take another step inside, only to hear an inhuman scream come from beneath the floor.
Lovely.
Yeah. And the scene opens.
what
What would you like to do?
I'm a bit, caught off guard, obviously. This fucking dude, I'm just gonna shout out like, "Hello!"
Right, as you shout that, he's the whispering stops, and he's facing away from you towards the altar, so he's about here, and he looks over his shoulder before what he sort of stands up and starts walking towards you.
Hey, my companions need help. They had too much to drink. Can you help?
Yes, of course. Bring them in.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of just like Toggy and be like, just sort of nod my head like, let's go, Toggy. Yeah, drag their bodies in.
True. He says, "Yeah, we're just a quaint. It's just a small chapel here. We don't have a lot of beds. But if you like, you can use mine and my son's bedrooms." There we go. And he opens these two doors here. There we go. It's the only two beds we've got. The other, I believe, the pews are rotted away. The church isn't what it once was, but you could probably pull one of them aside and create a makeshift little cot for one of them.
These will do fine, thanks. Thanks.
Perfect. Do you need any medical attention, medical help?
Yeah, these three here could really use all of your help.
Cool. Perfect.
Shotgun.
Okay.
I'll just knock this one out. Make sure he's definitely knocked out. Yeah,
No
he's
worries. Right, cool. So slots sitting down on the bed. Right, and then Hatchie going with Sindorn.
Yeah, he is.
Comfy.
There we go.
You better not change the chest, so.
Yeah.
You're licking up my bumhole, man.
There you go. Are you going to spend a bit of time sort of making sure they get back up, or?
Yeah.
There you go. So you want to spend a long rest here?
Yeah, if possible, yeah.
Of course.
Okay, I'll stay with Ra. He looks pretty sexy when he's unconscious. You stay here with these two.
Okay.
Alright, well, perfect. Well, he gives them a bit of administrations, but they're stable, as you already knew. He does use a few bandages he had, not to help, but to sort of, cover the more grotesque wounds, especially those from the scythe blades they suffered. But you can spend your time there.
Yeah, and
he comes back to you. He seems a bit scared of the half orc. He goes, "Larry, I've done everything I can for them, but you'll have to leave them for a few hours. You're more than welcome to spend some time here as well. I know it's not perhaps quite as holy as it used to be, but it is still a church, and you're more than welcome."
Yeah, it was a pretty rough night last night, so yeah, I'll probably get some shite.
As well, he holds out a hand to you, and he's going to shake it. And he says, "Well, I'm Donovich, the priest here."
Okay, Tom. I shake his
Good
hand.
to meet you, Tom. Your friend? Yeah, he
his name is Oggy.
Oggy? There we go. Well, tell him it was nice to meet him, but I must get back to prayer. Now come
You-
find me when you're all rested.
Thanks.
And
And I'm just gonna close the door.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna shove Ra off the bed.
Okay.
Push said bed up to the door.
Uh-huh.
And then put Ra back on the bed, feet towards the door.
Okay.
And then
no
I'm
problem.
just gonna get as comfy as I can. You know what? I'll take the pillow. He doesn't need the pillows. I'll take the pillows. You know, and the covers.
Fair dues.
And the cover. Yeah, he just needs a mattress.
It's not the warmest, but it is shielded from the elements. This room. Of course, this
Cool.
is.
Ooh, I'm just gonna sing myself to sleep.
Looks like Brady in 40 years.
Nah,
So, surprisingly, you don't hear the screams again, but you do, hear him praying again at the altar.
Yeah. I can imagine it'd be quite hard to fall asleep to, but I'm gonna try and force myself.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you spend a good 8-9 hours there.
And then when I wake up, I flash with light, and it goes level up.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Goes ding, and then yeah.
I sort of like stretch. I'm like, I go, wait.
I grab him by the mouth. Shut the fuck up.
What? Where are we?
We're in the church. Okay, just play cool.
Your hand tastes horrible.
I know it's covered in your and everyone's blood.
I sort of like shake
I
my
take
head.
my hand away.
I shake my head a little bit, and I'm like, wait, what happened after I got Sindorn out of the building?
I mean, after I got Sindorn out of the building,
Oh, you did?
yeah, you fell unconscious at my heroic feet.
No. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
did everyone make it?
Yeah, everyone made it. They're all next door in the next room.
Oh, that's good.
I'm telling you, be quiet, because I heard some creepy screaming. And this dude's, he's kind of trustworthy. He looks a bit like Augie in 40 years.
What's his name?
Donovich.
Donovich.
Yeah.
Says it's some sort of Romanian stripper. Okay. Let's wake up the other guys and see what's going on.
I'm gonna pull the bed away, open the door. Do I see Donovich?
You do indeed. He's still by the altar. It looks like he's managed to get some rest as well while you were asleep, because he does seem a bit more.
Some lazy praying.
Yeah. A bit more sort of less groggy than you remember the night before. He was willing to help you, but he wasn't in the best states, as if he'd been praying all night.
Right.
So,
I'm just gonna sort of just acknowledge that and head to their door, just sort of get a wee tap tap tap. Okay. You guys
Open the
awake?
door. I don't want to speak to you, so I'll just show you everybody being awake, I think.
Did Sindorn succumb to his injuries? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, just gonna shove them awake. Oh, idiots!
there you go.
Wait, are we alive now? Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
alive.
technically
Yeah.
everyone's had a long rest, so he's technically waking
Full
up.
HP, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
All right. As you wake up as well, you begin hearing the screaming from underneath the floorboards again.
I get up and I say, where are we?
We're inside a creepy church. There's screaming. There's a guy called Donovich praying at the altar. He seems like a sound guy, but at the same time they're screaming. So,
Lovely.
yeah.
Let's...
I'm glad you're okay. I heroically saved you.
Oh, did you? Thank you. At least my
You-
tiger cloak isn't harmed. That's the main thing.
No, it is fine.
During this long rest, can I have a read at one of the necromancy books that I picked out, Oliver?
The only one you sort of found was that.
No, you said I found 7
Cyrus.
other books on necromancy, and I put them in my bag, my satchel.
All right. Well, then that was a mistake of mine. If I did actually say that.
You genuinely did, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, you give them a read, but they're all pretty basic stuff. Nothing, you don't already know.
I'll leave them on the table.
No problem.
Let's go say thank you to this guy.
Can
Hopefully he
can I
can-
stamp really hard on the floorboard, like jump up and down, and put my weight up and down on it?
God.
Yeah. You can try. What is it you're aiming to do?
Just to see if I can get a reaction out of whatever's underneath us.
No, it's the first time you stamp, it does scream. You hear like a muffled shouting. You can't really make out the words from where you are, but it doesn't. You give a few more stamps. It doesn't seem like it's reacting to you. It just seems it's almost like timed. As if it screams in intervals that sort of become monotonous.
Can I find a floorboard that looks sort of loose, and try and quietly pry
Can
it?
I chuck a javelin to send on?
You certainly can.
I'm being serious.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
That probably hits. Yeah.
You take 8 damage, my friend.
What is the purpose?
I refuse to have you kill us, old man. Stop prying when you need not pry. Oh, that hurt.
Javelin him in the chest.
Aye.
I go. Thank you for that. And I will cast Ray of Sickness on him.
Oh God. Can I interject and go, boys? Let's cut it out. You get a hit on me for free.
GG.
That was a nat 1 on the Ray of Sickness, Olly.
Yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, what type of sorcerer were you, by the way?
It was a homebrew. It was called Death Touched.
Ah, okay, cool.
It's all about death and touching.
Sure. I was wondering in
Okay.
case you were wild magic.
I go, guys, we're a little bit in over our heads here. Let's just chill for a bit. Just take our time. Try not agitate the floorboards, which cry out in pain.
Well, he has taken over a third of my health away.
Look,
So-
you just need to get that out, okay? He's had a tough couple days.
And I have.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was possessed by a kid. I've got some messed up thoughts now. Let's just go out and talk to this dude and see if he can help us and let us know what situation we're in here.
I'm quite concerned about these moaning noises that are coming from the floorboard. So I'm
Yeah,
going to
so
try
am I, dude.
and pry a floorboard open, see what's underneath.
Why don't we go ask the guy first?
Because I'm imagining he probably won't want us to know.
Do you know, it could be like a situation that I saw in season 2 of that show I watched, you know?
Nah, I
We
don't know what
can't-
you're referencing to.
Nah.
Oliver, I'll look for a squeaky floorboard or a floorboard that looks pryable.
You can try. Go for perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Not good. What's
That was a 1 again.
9.
You have a good little look, but you don't see any that sort of seem weaker than the rest. It actually looks kind of well maintained, this room, considering the state of everything else. There we go.
I'm just gonna head out and approach Donovich,
No problem.
making myself present. You know, I'm not sneaking up on him. I'm just you know, hey,
There's-
Donovich, priest,
He
reverend.
stops praying again and turns around to face you. Says, strangers. Tom, how are you? How are your friends?
They're doing great. Thanks for the hospitality. We would love to repay you in any way we can.
Well,
Ragav's a good blowy.
Yay, the best.
I,
He gives, like, the best blowies.
I'm sorry, but I'm a man of the cloth.
He's the man of the
Not
cloth
becoming.
now.
Besides, as you can hear, I have other things to attend to.
Yeah.
Bastard.
What are those things?
Well, you seem new to Barovia, are you not?
Very, very new.
Well, I'm sure you may have heard the name Strahd. Yes?
Come upon it. come upon it, yeah.
Well, he is lord of these lands, shall we say. And bad things happen here. There's no leaving. You are trapped. Sadly, as long as he wills it so. Seems the only ones that can actually come and go as they please are the Vistani. And yet-
Vistani.
Go. And sadly, what you actually hear is my son.
Ugh.
Why, what happened
Yeah,
to your son?
Something dark bit him, turned him into a monster. So I've trapped him in the basement, and I keep him here, praying day and night, hoping that he'll come back to me, as he once was.
What sort of monster did he become?
Some sort of vampire.
Oh, God.
You go, he's trapped in the basement. I refuse to feed him, so he screams.
It's pretty fucked up, yo. Is he ever himself, or is he always in this crazy mood?
No, I locked him up for his own good, but I think not feeding him is, well,
Making things worse?
no, but it tests him. But I'm sure the Lord,
Yeah, the
will
Lord
guide us
will.
through. The light will
Yeah,
guide us
yeah.
through.
Yeah,
Is-
definitely.
Is he locked down there? Like, is he in chains or is he free?
He's free, but the door down there is locked.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe we could ask him a few questions about how he turned into what he was and if he knows anything more about Strahd. I mean, seeming he is a victim, but that would involve us coming face to face with your son.
No, if it's
Vampire.
this land you want to know about, then by all means, I know a few things.
Yeah, I mean we're totally new here,
Well,
I guess.
Tell us literally everything you know.
Well, first, Strahd is, of course, he himself is a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go. And if you leave the church and you look up the stone there, you'll of course see his castle looming at the top.
Castle Grayskull.
Uh,
What's the castle called?
The castle is called Ravenloft, named after his mother.
Ooh.
There we go. There we go. Aside from that, yeah, if you try to leave, some people try. Some people try to leave, and yet we never hear from them again. As soon as you enter the fog, it chokes you.
I've experienced that.
And believe it or not, you're not the first strangers to come through here. There have been
really?
others. Yes, although they all either die or disappear before
Have
too
you ever
long.
heard of my friend Human?
I have not.
Damn.
Although that seems like a fake name to me.
You don't know Hugh. What about Alecast Evermain?
No, sadly.
Goes by the Unvanquished?
Sadly not.
Oh, damn. Must still be out there, Unvanquished.
True.
I want to shoot the other guys
I
to
do
get out,
recommend, yeah.
Guys, come say thanks to Donovich.
Thanks, Donovich.
Of course, welcome. Any time at the church.
Cool.
Of course, if you can stand the screaming.
It's
And
he snores quite bad.
yeah, sure. As you're now sort of in the chapel as well, you are starting to pick up more of the screams, and it's generally just different iterations of "Father, I'm starving" over and over again,
Ugh.
being shouted.
Can I ask Donovich, is there any way to reason with his son? Like, if you has he tried speaking to his own son?
Of course, I've tried, but the vampire's curse is not so easy to break.
Donovich, I'm not much a man of faith, but would you like us to end his suffering?
No, of course not.
Hmm.
Just leave
I
me.
thought-
The Morning Lord will cure him.
This is season 2. He's
before long.
Herschel. He's Herschel.
Okay.
Okay, well.
No, please. I've done all I can for you. If you would respectfully leave me to my prayers. And he points behind you to the door.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask one more thing?
Very well.
Could we see your son?
To what end?
Just, I mean, like I said, we're new here. You know, if Strahd's a vampire, you know, we just want to, you know, learn as much as we can. And it'd be good to see the symptoms of his illness so that if it starts happening to one of us, we can, you know, catch it quickly.
He thinks about it for a while.
I'm very persuasive.
All right. Well,
We'll leave our weapons here if that makes you more comfortable.
very well. On that condition that you leave your weapons here.
Well, I just don't. Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna just quickly huddle the guys.
I'm still in the room.
Okay, I'm huddling these guys. Okay, guys, we can go see his creepy looking son. I mean, I just want to see what the fuck it is because it sounds really interesting. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to find out. I mean, obviously, if there's other ways to figure out what's happened to him and we can spot it on him before one of us, then we can help each other. So
Yeah, exactly. That's my line of thinking. The only problem is we have to leave our weapons here.
I mean, how much? I mean, if we're gonna see him, we're gonna have to open the doors. We're gonna be facing a vampire with no weapons.
No, I assume he'll be sort of behind a door or something. Okay, Haji, you've smuggled things in your ass before, right?
No.
No? Damn. Okay. Luckily, I don't really need my sword, so... You know, it's up
Why
to
don't
you
you
guys,
put
really.
them in Sindon's beard?
Well, Sindor's not here. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's probably shagging floorboards.
I'll tell you what. I'll stay at the top of the stairs and I'll not go down. And I'll stay armed. If the worst comes to the worst, you just shout and I'll run down. I don't think Donovich is.
I mean, I don't even know where we're going. I don't even know where the hell the basement is.
We'll find out. We'll ask him. But I'll stay.
Yeah.
I'll basically stay at the door.
And then also I turn around and go, okay! The guys are all up for this. So I'll
Very
take out
well.
my rapier. I'll take out my rapier, you know, carefully. Place it down.
He moves to the side and gestures to the altar just to leave them there.
Place my rapier on the altar. Guys, your pointy things.
I'm gonna say to Donovich, I'm not gonna go visit your son. I'll just stay here.
I
So-
said your pointy things.
Oh, my rapier on the altar.
Oh yeah, your gun doesn't. It's not pointy.
Okay. Well, my rapier's on the altar.
Augie. Augie puts his great sword
Okay.
down.
Ah, put my jackal sword on it.
Okay, alright.
Mhm.
Okay, Donovich, let's lead the way.
Very well. 4 follow me. There you go,
Okay.
and he
Little does he know that I don't need my sword.
opens this door.
Oh. Oh.
Can I hear them outside right now?
Make a perception
mean-
check.
I mean, I was gonna fucking call for you as we go past anyway, but
Well, if you're calling, then yeah, no need to
yeah, I was
check.
gonna
Dear
go.
God, these bad rules.
We're gonna knock
Sorry.
on the door. Sindor, we're gonna go investigate a vampire.
Okay, I come out.
That sounds very interesting.
From there we go.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have any. Well, I've got a light crossbow, but
Sure.
I don't know if we'd
Before I
see that.
before
Probably.
I'm gonna ask him. Does this trapdoor go directly into the place, or is there down and then another door, or what's the situation here?
Goes down to the foundation, just below
And
us
he's
here.
just in the foundation.
He's locked here. You see on the trap door. This room isn't as well looked after. There's water seeped in through the cracks, and the wood of the trapdoor itself is swollen.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, there's a rusted iron padlock keeping it shut.
Okay. Do you have him chained downstairs, or is he free to roam?
He's just trapped down there. Don't worry,
Okay.
he's a good boy. He won't attack you.
Oh god, we're totally fit for him.
I totally cock my gun silently around the corner before we walk around.
Silently.
Alright, so where are we going?
There's a cool looking vampire in the basement.
Those aren't two things I usually hear in the same sentence.
Well,
Cool
have
looking
you seen a vampire before? That should be right up your alley.
Not to my knowledge. Yeah, that's true. Who is the vampire?
Donovich's son.
Ooh,
Doru.
that's rough.
Yeah, so
And
Yeah,
and
so
one
why
goes
is he
second floor.
downstairs?
He is hungry for flesh, I assume. And Donovich obviously doesn't want him roaming around, so he's trapped in the basement.
Oh, I see.
I trapped him so that I may pray to the Morning Lord to cure him of his
Morning
vampirism.
Lord. God
Can I
damn,
roll insight check at that? Ooh.
Nice.
18.
No problem. You do not pick up any hint of a lie at it.
Okay.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. Let's proceed.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Augie. I'm like, Augie, can you please? Please?
What we doing?
Sure.
Yes, please.
What we doing?
Sorry,
I
so
know. I'll tell Ratis, Rat, you stay up here just in case.
Okay.
he
I don't-
he turns the key in the padlock and that comes off. But he motions. He asks half orc if you would like to help me, please. I go, I am but an old man. With the trapdoor.
Brady.
Wait, what's me? Sorry, I'm spaced out like fuck. What happened?
He's asking you to help him with the door.
Right, yeah, I'll help with the door.
No worries. Okay, so it takes the strength of two of you because the it is very swollen shut, but it does open up, and very well if you'd like to make your way within. So that's where you come down from. Whoever's going in first.
Alright, so
You. And I'm right on his tail.
No worries. Here we go. Just you two going down?
I guess so. Currently, looks that way.
I
I'm
mean,
going down as well.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll be there. I'm sitting on top of the stairs just in case.
No problem. Well, it's not stairs. It's a ladder down.
A ladder.
Okay.
So you can see them down there, but it's you can't see the entire room.
Okay.
Let me know how it goes.
We will do. I'm going to
Very
sort of take the bullseye lantern out. And...
Okay. You notice as well as you open the trap door, as sort of you make sound to open it, the screwing stops.
Oh.
Go. And the church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. In this corner here.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone know anything about vampires?
Oh, well, no.
Okay.
Would I know
Should I
anything
roll a
from my
history check?
necromancy books? Or just in general? Being a pretty creepy mage?
Make
That's
what sort of check,
fascinated
sorry?
with undead? Know anything about vampires?
Yeah, I'd say you do. You know they need to feed on human blood. They don't necessarily have to kill who they're feeding on, but some choose to, of course. It tends to be lower vampires have a hard time dealing with it, and you know that
Twilight.
what you're probably dealing with now is just the spawn of a vampire, not a true blown vampire itself. Having been just turned.
Okay.
So yeah, does anyone know anything about vampires?
No, nothing.
God.
There you
Let's
go. Well,
be cautious.
okay. Are you making your way further into the room?
Yeah, I'm lighting this fucking bull torch just to get more
Yeah,
light in here
cool,
because I'm a fucking human. I have fucking trouble seeing.
Perfect. Well, you shine it into the
I have
corner
dark vision for 60 feet.
where you see it. You see him, you know, he
Oh.
sort of half hides behind the.
That is the creepiest art I've ever seen in my life.
Jesus.
You know, you see him hiding behind there, and he sort of crawls on all fours towards you. You know, he goes from pillar to pillar.
It's fucking cool. Who knows the most riddles?
And you just start hearing blood, blood, blood as you get closer, as he starts creeping closer.
I pull the halfling head out of my bag and throw it to him.
From make yeah, let's just say a strength saving throw. Like, are you throwing it all the way there? Saving throw, sorry, check.
I mean, close to him, yeah. 3 plus 0.
It is a shrunken head, so we'll say it falls about here. And he sort of takes a few steps towards it. You know, his eyes are completely fine. He doesn't seem to have any issue with the darkness, but your bullseye lantern is putting him off.
I mean, I'm not going to be shining it directly at him. I'm just trying to get the optimal place to fill the room with light.
He's just going,
You know, kind of up towards the ceiling in a corner, maybe. But, yeah.
so, and he just he's like, I can smell your blood.
Whoa!
Please.
Shit blood here, mate.
Do you think he likes dead things too? I think we might get along. I'm
Hey,
moving.
you can certainly try.
Be careful.
As you get closer, he backs off a little bit. He seems interested, but he doesn't want to get closer to you than he needs to.
Okay, I'm going to minor illusion, like a human here.
1 second. Think that might be a bit advanced for minor illusion.
Mightn't it?
Second, because I'm sure it might not be minor illusion I'm thinking of, but I think one of them's.
Or is that like create person or something like that?
I mean, it would be like the
Oh, no, you
plainest
can.
looking thing in the world, yeah.
Yeah, it would be small. It would only be 5 feet tall.
I mean, that's fine, yeah.
That's about Calm size, anyway.
Yeah.
Not your size, I mean your dwarf size.
Yeah.
Just so I wasn't making a small joke.
It's fine.
Right, perfect. Well,
Just like here.
so yeah, in that space, sort of
And I move up here a little bit.
the human appears and he gives a little squeal, like, and he goes back a little bit, but he examines it. And what's that?
And I'm minor illusion it so it's not looking at him. It's looking this way.
No, we have 14.
Yeah, no, he doesn't make it then. So yeah, so he wonders, you know, he's doesn't understand how someone got so close and he didn't notice that, but he doesn't seem to want to get any closer. He's just keeps repeating blood.
Yeah, so he's pretty creepy. Let's go back upstairs.
I want to ask him a few questions if possible.
I don't think he's going to say much.
You can say blood, that's enough. I'm going to
I
start
also say feed me father.
That's a fair point. I'm going to go, Dory, can you hear me?
Doru.
Sorry, it's just...
Okay.
It's oh, it is a U. Sorry, I thought it just...
Yeah.
Okay, the way my hand was covering it, I thought that was a Y naturally.
No, for it is. He kind of he looks at you, but it's not. It doesn't seem like recognition of his name. It's more like you've made a sound.
Okay.
So his eyes just drifted to where it came from. But he's once again, you know, calling for blood and food.
I'm going to turn around. This guy's a lost cause.
Yeah, I told you. Let's go back
Yep.
upstairs.
Unless we could find him some to eat, I guess. But
I mean, I
right
gave
now,
I gave him a shrunken halfling's head.
yeah. Let me know if he's approaching me from behind, guys, as I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. I'm keeping a
Yes.
close eye.
Cool, that's fine. So yeah, I think we should start heading up those stairs now.
Yeah, let's go.
As I turn facing you.
blood.
Oh,
And he sort of
that was a lot.
moves
That was a
moves
lot,
a bit
man.
a bit
Yeah,
closer.
guys, just again, just let me know anytime.
My
you
minor
know.
illusion's here. My minor illusion's here still.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on both it and you, but you
Look,
guys are the ones
Yeah,
moving
he's
away.
right behind you now, Tom.
Oh, is he right? Oh, okay. I'm gonna
It's
turn
pretty
around.
close. It's getting closer.
I'm gonna turn around, and am I just staring face to face with this creepy motherfucker?
Feed blood.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Healing Word on him. Let's see what happens.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action, instantaneous.
I wonder. Yeah, you can probably.
Brady's gonna make some toast.
Sure. Critters.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
You cast it on him, but it doesn't seem to have much effect. It's not that he's wounded or anything like that. He's just emaciated and just starved, essentially. But because he is a vampire spawn, he can't die of those things. He just sort of wastes away.
Hey boys, let's go.
Yeah.
I am going upstairs.
As am I.
No problem.
Jumping on Haji's head.
I take back the main illusion.
Yeah. Perfect. So, as you're walking up the stairs, he sort of follows you a few steps behind, not willing to take on the group, as it were. And as the last one of you comes up, Donovich just slams down the trapdoor again, and once again you hear a really feral scream ring out.
That's fucked up, you.
Oh, you guys find anything interesting?
As the last one came up, actually, Ryan, you were having a look down. You did get a glimpse of what they'd seen down there. Not a full one like they had, but yeah.
Okay.
Very emaciated.
I'm gonna turn to him and she'll be
bragday
like,
looking.
I'm very sorry about your son. It's a tough situation.
Thank you. Well, the Morning Lord prevails. Hopefully.
Yeah, you keep praying, boy. I can 100% tell you it will work.
Okay, so
Believe me,
do we,
I'm very persuasive.
do we
I bow
Sure.
and take my leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this place. A little bit unnerved about what just happened, but you know.
well, I'm going to go and take my weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
And leave.
I also take my little jackal sword.
Oh, he's somehow now eating toast.
You guys ask
Okay,
anything?
where'd you get that toast?
Did you guys ask any questions or get anything? Learn anything?
I tried to
say
communicate
very
with him, but he just wanted my blood. I tried to heal him, but nothing happened. So, yeah.
Which was
Just make it ox.
Oh well. Well, if the father doesn't want us to take care of his son, then we can't really do anything else. We just have to take the
mean,
information we have.
I think if we're ever gonna get anything out of the kid, we need to feed him.
I mean, how are we gonna feed?
Don't have any food on us.
I
Don't have
have
anything
dry
on you.
rations.
For a vampire. I love it.
I mean, if we could maybe get some blood, you could probably feed him.
Where are we gonna find blood out here as it starts raining blood?
Where are we gonna find blood in
Sure.
a vampire's domain?
Sure.
Here's a question mechanically. If Hachi turns into an animal and we cut him and he bleeds,
Is it human blood?
does the blood stay when he transforms?
Or is it human blood?
Fair point.
No, it would be animal blood.
But it was,
Well, animal blood what?
No, they only like human blood.
how do you know that?
Right.
Because
Hachi's wanting
I
to
am-
sacrifice himself, guys.
Because I am well versed in the necromancy. And vampirism is a form of necromancy.
Hachi, I can't allow you to do that. Please, no. Don't sacrifice yourself. Hachi, please.
Well, if you really want.
I tried, guys.
What time is it?
Morning. Well, we've slept.
No,
haven't
yeah, it's actually a little after midday now.
Wait,
Okay.
I just realized. So we left this place, but didn't check all the rooms, right?
So
Can
when
I-
did we originally come here?
Like a day and a half ago,
Well,
maybe?
No, I said why did we originally come here?
Because we heard Barovia was the place to go for money and treasure.
Sure.
Well, that was a lie.
Indeed, then now you're trapped.
I think.
Ooh,
we
is that what the
should-
actual gates look like?
Yep, that's the
Oh,
gate
that's
she passed
fucking-
through.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's the official art for them.
I think we should try and find out a little bit more about Strahd from some villagers or something. Let's go to the local tavern, if there is one.
Yeah, yes, there is. Yeah.
There is.
I think I passed one on the way when I was carrying your corpses carefully here.
You want to go and try?
Don't see why not.
Let's do it. Ooh, shit.
Somebody would be so kind, thank you. Perfect. So, you make your way back into the village. You notice a lot more people now. It seems though there
Where
isn't.
was the church?
That was it up here, yeah. And where you were was there.
Yeah.
So
We'll burn that down eventually.
you make your way back into town, going down here.
I have arrived.
There we go.
Hello.
I assume the
Yeah.
same thing. People just
Yeah,
not paying attention to those, or
they're not quite. Well, they don't. If you're on one side of the street, they cross to the other, as it were.
Barovia.
yet-
Am I right, guys?
Yeah, but like the number of people you see out, it doesn't seem to correspond with how many houses there are.
Houses,
Yeah, like there should be more people. And aside from that, the clothes they're wearing are very subdued, very grey and black and just dark colors.
The first person that we pass when we're walking into centre town, I just try and grab their attention and ask them where the nearest tavern is.
They see this. What looks like a crazed dwarf coming towards them, and as you try and grab them, they give out a little yelp and they sort of slink away as best they can, just between two of the buildings. There we go. But you do
There's
notice
nothing to fear.
in Barovia there is.
You know what they say about Barovians?
Sure.
I don't know because I've never really been here.
Sure. Eventually, reasons for how they act, everything will be explained, properly. But aside from that, as you walk down, you notice one building larger than the rest, giving off a lot of smoke from its dual chimneys. And as you approach, a single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square. Its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. And then above the gaping doorway, here a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Ooh, lovely.
Welcoming title.
Let's head inside.
Hey, maybe they have blood.
Looks like it's pretty.
Yeah.
Must be pretty busy. Both the chimneys are going.
Okay.
that's just the art.
As you pass through as well, you give a quick glance at the sign, and it looks like it said "Blood of the Vine" at one point, but somebody's crudely scratched an N instead of an F to make it "Blood on the Vine."
Okay. So that could be some sort of family relations.
Okay, we'll walk in. I'm just going to grab a drink.
No problem. I think I have a map for this, or do I? Oh wait, no, there isn't one for this one. Yeah. Okay. Well, you walk in, and it's about just a big open room you walk into, and across from you you've got the bar, and the barkeep stood behind it. Around one of the tables, you've got three very ostentatiously, very colourfully garbed, just three groups of people. Very, they're talking to one another. Very
Posh.
no. Very bawdy, like gypsies. They look like.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sort of thing.
okay.
And they seem to be much like more hopeful, more sort of. They're actually laughing, which is the first laughter you've heard in God knows how long. Aside from them, and then in the corner, it's just sitting by himself. There's just a young man, just sort of watching over everything.
Okay. I'm just going straight for the fucking bar.
Same.
Yeah. Like,
Cool.
boys, let's drink away our sorrows.
Perfect. There we go. Well, you know, they say they've got some. Barkeep's got wine to sell. He's got ale, but nothing fancy.
Can I leave and ask the bartender, do you, by any chance, I'm going to say it quite quietly so not everyone hears us, but I'm like, is there a chance you sell blood?
Blood?
Yeah, like veils of blood. I thought purely
No.
because of the sign when we were from out of town. You know, maybe it was like a running inside joke. You guys sell blood?
No. A name's a name. I just inherited this place. I
One of
didn't
it, but
actually
Oh, he's
make
talking
the
about
name.
blood? Do you guys sell blood?
No.
No?
There we go.
I'm sure I heard that about this place.
No. You notice as well when you're at the bar that the three gypsy folk, they seem more subdued as you start speaking, as if they're keeping half an ear out for what you're saying. Aside from that, you also see the man in the corner. He actually gets up and he walks towards you, and he leans over, and he first says to the barkeep, "Please get them a drink of whatever they want. I'll pay for it." He gives you a nod, and he just brings out a round of drinks for you guys.
Ooh.
He's like, "Look,
Is he
you guys
human?
Yes, yeah. Everyone you can see is human.
Okay. My kind of guys.
Friends, how are you?"
We're fine.
Going back.
Who are you?
My name is Ismark. There you go. Good to meet you. But listen, come join me over by the table. There's not much room to talk here. There you go. And he sort of gives a nod, a very subtle nod towards the gypsies.
Okay.
Also, judge everyone else. Everyone else. I'm like, we're going.
What
Yeah,
happened? We walked out the bar, this guy said
We've
something.
walked into a bar, gotten a drink. They don't sell blood here, sadly. There's 3 gypsies in the corner. They're acting very happy and stuff, but it looks like they're listening to us. And the guy walked up to us called Ismark, and he's now asked us to join him at a separate table.
Is he the bartender?
No.
Yeah, see what he has to say.
Yeah. Okay, we'll follow him. Grab my drinks.
Alright, cool. Well, he sits down, not at the same table. The table he was sat at was just a small one just for himself, so he motions to a bigger one, sits down, and sort of, waves to you guys, yeah.
I'll approach.
Perfect. Yeah, please, sit.
Sit down.
He goes, fresh faces, eh? I haven't seen you about. There you go, you new to town?
Used to live here long ago. Just visiting.
Just visiting. Well, I'm sorry
Yep.
to say, friend, you won't be leaving anytime soon.
Well, that's where we beg to differ, but
Go. Well, listen, but I haven't caught your names.
I don't think you will catch them.
Very well. Well, I had a job for you, but if a man can't buy a drink for another and not get his name, then you aren't the people I'm looking for.
My name is Ra.
So please.
We're a group of friends here. Friends just a little bit spooked because we had a run-in with the church. Not personally, as if we had a problem, but we discovered quite unholy things there, and the guys are a little bit wary of who we're talking to. So forgive my friends.
I've seen so much shit, man. I've seen so much shit.
Tom just breaks in tears.
Sure.
It's too much.
Hand on the back. It's okay.
My name's Tom.
There we go. It's all right, Tom. And he sort of he pushes your cup of wine sort of closer to you.
It's long for Tom.
It's long for Tom. I got you.
There are people here. Short one, he always looks angry. You know, he's got like the shifty eyes. That's Sindor. The quiet one, he has a goofy smile. That's Oggy. And the one sitting trying to talk to trees and stuff and looking at butterflies. That's Hachi.
Well,
You,
I drink the wine and then immediately spit it out and go, "Pfft, I thought this was blood." And then I just throw it over. I just like push the cup away from me.
Classic Zindor.
sure.
you mentioned something about a job.
Yes. I'm looking for a trustworthy group to help me.
If it has undead involved, I'm in.
Oh, what is this mission of yours consist? Oh, yeah. What's that about?
Well, in fact, 1 second.
Trustworthy? Yes. Suicidal? Yes.
Okay, well, I go, well, I can't speak for the small one or the tall one, but you, Ra, and you, Tom, you seem trustworthy folk.
Do a fuck.
Because if a bit distraught at your situation, but don't worry, Barovia isn't too bad once you get, and it's certain rules, shall we say. I go, well, look, anyway, I have a sister here in town, an adopted sister. The name Irina, her name is. Now, Strahd, I'm sure you've heard of Strahd. He has an unhealthy obsession with her, shall we say. And as you can see, this village is overlooked by his castle. And quite frankly, I don't think she's safe here, so I would be looking for a party to help me move her. We will move her to another town known as Vallaki, a bit more to the western side of Barovia. No, to the west. Sorry.
Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
Now, I don't have much to offer you as it is, although Irina is the burgomaster's daughter.
The Watty Master's daughter?
My father is the burgomaster, the chief, the guy in charge of this town, essentially.
Okay.
And I'm sure he'd be willing to offer you a reward
What,
for
his
helping
father
us
is?
here.
For what?
For the village of Barovia.
No, but I mean, what's he asking us to do?
Move his
Transport his
sister.
sister.
To where? Outside of Brody?
Yeah, no, outside the village of Barovia to another village called Vallaki. It's
But
still
how can
within
you-
because nobody can leave the fog surrounding Barovia,
Yeah.
but it's outside. It's further from the eye of Castle Ravenloft and the Strahd's Eye.
How far away does it take to get there on foot?
Shit, good question.
I just, under my breath, go, escort quests.
Sure. There's always one. Fuck, what's that? Let's see if each is. Well, you'd be looking at least the better part. Day 24 miles.
You do that in a day.
We could, if we pushed hard into the night.
1 hex is a quarter mile, so you're looking at. What's that, 25? Yeah, you could make it there in less than a day. So it's about, he says, depends how fast you want to go, really, but you'd probably be looking at a good 8 or 9, 10 hours.
Okay. And what sort of reward are we talking here?
Coin. Gold,
I'll see.
most likely, but of course it's up to him. It's up to my father.
Can I just do a perception check and just have a cheeky wee eye on the other crew.
Mhm.
See if they're trying to pay more attention to us, or
What do you mean the other?
ooh, 8.
They seem to. Well, you look over and they're back in their own conversation. They don't seem to be paying any more attention to you guys.
Yeah, I didn't make it subtle either. I just sort of steered around.
Sure.
Okay. I mean,
There we
I
go.
guess we could do that.
There you go. Look, it's
I would
easy.
like to get out of this village as soon
We'll
as
go.
possible.
We'll pick her up and then we'll leave.
Okay.
Is she a vampire?
No, she's not, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Is there a library in the town? In this town or the town we're going to?
I haven't heard of any. Surviving day to day is hard enough in Barovia. You wouldn't see many with the luxury to read books.
I'm not like normal people.
Are you a vampire?
No, I am not.
Trust you.
As you know, vampires need to hide during the day
Of course.
to go back.
Just wanted to know which canon we were working with.
Sure.
Okay.
1 second.
Let's get some to-go cups, guys.
No, a vampire has to rest in its coffin during the day. However, at night, that's when they come out. They summon all manner of beasts, wolves, vermin to do their bidding.
And it's almost night.
Yeah,
No,
but-
it's about just after midday.
Yeah, because it was
yeah,
morning.
if it
when we
takes
last
8
checked.
hours though, we may as well start at dawn tomorrow. Does that work for you?
Sure, dawn works.
Why, are you scared,
Ever.
Sindorn? Because I am.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, well, come. Let's go meet my sister.
Okay.
Where is she?
Fuck, man, all the hard questions. Fuck you.
I say fuck you back.
Turn to page 42.
That's honestly, I'm jumping here and back. Yeah.
She's dead. Shit, that was 43.
Yeah, no, it's just at the southern end of the village, not too far. Just a minute or two.
Oh, we're not doing anything else, we may as well. What do you think, boys?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more drink to really sort of just warm me up a little bit.
Alright, one second, I think I've actually got him.
Calm the nerves.
Okay. I walk up to the bar with Tom.
Like, give me the strongest thing.
In
And
my-
if there's not the strongest thing, make the strongest thing.
I can just imagine in my head like Sindorn just like looking up at the bar, like grabbing onto the stool and like setting his little butt on it.
It's true, this
is a human
bar.
Right, while the bartender's getting Tom a drink, I just go over to him and just say, so, do you want to do anything about that vampire spawn in the church?
I mean, I think it's a little bit out of our depth right now.
Okay. What do you think about this guy? You trust him?
Kind of. Yeah. He was a little bit too eager.
Yeah, as if, I don't know, I kind of get the feeling that he does this with everyone that walks in.
Yeah. We're just the next patsies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the gypsies just after all you guys leave. So try and get him to leave with you, and I'll say I'm gonna grab another drink and I'll catch up.
Where is Ravenloft? Is Ravenloft in the village of Brovia? It looks down on the village of Brovia, right?
It does, yeah.
Right, okay.
So
But it's not on this map, no.
not on that one.
But does
there.
it look down on in the sense that it is quite close to here, or it's like way up on a mountain that's still quite far from here, if you know what I mean?
Way up? 1 second, I'll show you.
Yeah, so it's quite a while away.
There it is.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Don't worry, I'll lock it floating so it doesn't crush in.
The village
But
of Brovia.
yeah, and then this here is like a big mountain, and that's the castle up there.
Right, okay.
So
right,
it's like 2-tiered. There's forest thing in it, but it is
Yeah.
Big cliff here.
So it still does look down
Big
on us,
cliff
but
there,
it's,
yeah.
up away. Right, okay. Just wanted to make sure. From out there, I was like, it's just up the back yard. Yeah.
And of course, where you're wanting to go is over there. That's where he wants to take her.
Lucky. Cool.
Well, I've had enough Death House for 1 week. Let's skedaddle.
Let's go find a new one.
Okay.
Yeah, I time my drinks.
No problem.
myself.
Perfect. Alright, well, you leave, and he starts walking down
Well,
here.
then Cal wanted to talk to the gypsies.
Well,
did you?
I was gonna wait until they left, and I was just gonna say, "Oh, I'm just gonna grab one more drink. I'll catch up." Just
Cool.
wait outside or something.
No problem. Well, he gives you directions of where to go, and he just says, just as you leave the door, it's just you would just want to go straight ahead down the
Down
thing.
the
You'll see the big building on the end. Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So I wait until they leave,
Okay.
and then I look over to the gypsies. Are they interested? Are they? What's happening?
They seem to just be looking after themselves at the moment.
Okay. I walk over to them.
Just chatting. No problem. They see you coming. They sort of they quieten down, but it's not, they don't go silent. It's just they see you coming.
Are they men, women?
They're all female.
Oh, female.
All
I walk
three
over.
women.
I walk over and I say, "Good afternoon, ladies. Do you know that man that we were just talking to?
Ah, that's Ismark, yes. Ismark
Is he-
Voliana.
Is he trustworthy?"
Barovia. Who is trustworthy? And they sort of giggle amongst themselves, as it were.
I go, well, okay. Do you know if he has a sister?
He does. Not blood sister.
Ah. Do you know anything about her?
Not too much, just that the burgomaster adopted her.
And is he? Who's this burgomaster?
He's like the mayor of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He might be lying, and
All right, okay.
He is his father, Volyan. Volyan Indirovich.
And has he been here for a long time? Is he a good leader for the town? What's he
He
like?
leads the town. It's hard to say. We just tend to pass through. We own this tavern, but we don't tend to associate with the town or anyone else here too much. As you can tell, they're not terribly fun.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your help. And then I'll give him a wee bow and I'll just leave.
No
You're
worries.
a vampire.
Sure. So yeah, now have. Yeah. There you go, perfect. So, you guys have gone ahead, making your way down here towards this big building at the bottom. And as you get closer, you see it's a weary-looking mansion that squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn, however. On the right, you see one of the gates just lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering, squealing clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all around the domain. So you see against the walls, just the grass has been tramped down, and it's as if a path just continues hugging the wall all the way around. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
I turn to the guy that's been walking us here and I say, I mean, have I caught up by this point, or am I still behind the group a bit?
Yeah, he stands sort of. They slow walked so you could catch up,
Okay.
essentially.
I'll turn
So you
over to
meet
him
them
and
about
I'll be
halfway.
like, so, this house is a bit creepy, no offense.
Well, it's Strahd. I don't know why he seems to be obsessed with her, but he sends his minions near every night.
And how does your sister defend against this?
He points to the planks on the wood. There is no end to them. You could fight them off, but they'll just be new ones the next day. So no, we boarded the house and we just defend it. Just keep it shut every night.
How long has this obsession been going on for?
Years now.
Okay.
Do you know why? Does he love your sister? Has he ever even met your sister? Seen her?
No idea.
Can I insight that?
Mhm.
5.
He seems to genuinely have no idea why Strahd seems so interested in Irina.
Okay.
Well, take us to her, I guess.
Yeah.
No problem.
I love what she's done with the place.
Perfect. So, you know, you go up to the door, big, thick wooden oak doors, and he knocks on it, and you hear it sort of a heavy pull, a little peek outside, and as you know, as he knocks, he's just saying, "Irina, it is Mark. Open up." You know, she opens up slightly to actually have a look and see if he's all right, and then opens it up fully, and she says, "Quick, in," and he waves, and she waves, sorry, to all of you to enter the mansion,
Okay.
the
Jill,
second mansion.
run for that house.
Oh,
Fucking Resident Evil.
gingerly go over the boundary.
Can I make a perception
I
check?
can't, guys. Shit, sorry.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anyone like that's followed us here or behind us?
Yeah, by all means, yeah, go for it. The only one wanting to do this, or do you guys want to do it as well?
Nah, I'm
Ooh.
okay. I'm just going in.
20.
You know, you see sort of a few curious eyes from the villagers. You know, obviously seeing a pack of 2 humans, a half-orc, a dwarf, and an elf isn't something they see all the time. This is a very sort of human population. As far as you've seen, you haven't seen a single other race.
The race.
So they are interested in what you're doing, but not so much as to sort of peek overly much at what you seem to be doing. You know, but as far as you can tell, no one's following you. No one's sort of anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna step inside.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll follow in.
Go well. Is everybody going in?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, you know, the last one steps in, she slams it shut and re-barricades the door. Now, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures, show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odour of decay.
Oh.
So, the burgomaster himself is dead.
Oh.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But she seems more, Ismark, who are they? And you see them sort of, he pulls her aside and they have a little chat, sort of giving you a little second to look about. But yeah, you know, don't see too much. Once was a nice house, not so much anymore. It seems, you know, the constant fires and the attacks and everything have really, what effort may have gone into maintaining the house has now gone to maintaining the walls instead, of course, keeping it boarded and secure.
Do the holy symbols have a sort of? Are they similar? Are they the same sort of symbol? Or are they all different varieties? Or
You see 2 types. There we go. One, you recognise as the one that was around Donovich's neck. He had a little pendant, just a little cross with a sun symbol on it, and it represents the Morning Lord. You think that he was talking about? Because whenever he mentioned him, he would hold it.
hold it? Yeah.
The other one, you don't recognize. So, but it seems.
Do I know what it looks like?
1 second. I've got it in my head what it looks like, but I want to look at. Actually, find out for sure.
Phallic shape.
So
Bulbous end.
wait,
That-
who's dead? Is there a dead body in here? You say?
Yeah, the Burgomaster's dead. Burgomaster's dead.
Yeah.
Who's the Burjo? Who the fuck's that?
That was the father who adopted her.
The guy who
The guy's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that.
No, I think he did. I guess.
he just
Wait,
still
he lied
wanted.
to us.
No, he just wanted us to carry out his wish.
Wait, did he not? Oh, right, and he didn't say. Right, okay. I walk up to that dead body and do my freaky shit.
Get on the ground, put the hand on the head, do the freaky shit.
I hate it when he pulls down his pants for this. It seems
Well-
unnecessary.
As you do and you reach towards him, Ismark sort of blocks you. He says, "What do you want with our father?
I want to lay him to rest.
We have already now. Please, respect for the dead."
I have more respect for the dead than you can imagine.
I'm gonna go. Believe me, this man, I've seen him do amazing things. He's really gentle. I've seen him help souls on tons of times, like at least 6. I mean, this guy is your go-to dude to helping out souls. Trust him.
My
Wink.
father's fine.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead, but dead is dead. There's no bringing him back. I don't see what you could.
No.
possibly
He's
do.
not going to bring him back. But he's just going to
there.
guarantee that his soul goes on into the the next soul place.
And there's where you're wrong. There's
Wink.
death, not just the end, my friend.
Deception check.
Whom from?
You, John. Looks like you'll probably get it anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah.
24.
Very well.
8 and accept.
Oh yes, I do, boy.
Well,
Mm.
Very well, but should he try anything funny, our deal is off and you can brave these lands yourselves.
I mean, it might look funny to
He-
you,
he
but to
moves
me, I
aside.
know what he's doing.
I walk forward slowly, go down on my knee, one knee, and put my head in the crown of his. Is it like badly decomposed yet? Was it? Is it like a skull or
No.
no? Okay, I
Yeah.
put my hand on top of the body's head.
You
Eyes
see,
roll back.
you see, this this man Kolyan, sort of cowering. It's nighttime. You recognise the room, very much the same as it is now, just darker. And from outside, you hear groans. You see shadows flittering past the wall, sort of banging on the barricades. You hear growls and the howls of wolves as they claw at the walls and everything like that. And he's old, and eventually your chest starts to pound from the fear, and your heart races and races and races, and then it like and it stumbles, and vision goes fuzzy, and you fall. That's what you last remember.
So it looks like a heart attack.
That's what you get, yeah.
Okay. I come back and just slowly walk back to where I was before, and I just say, I'm just pretty silent. I don't say very much. I just kind of give a curt nod to.
It takes a lot out of him,
What was
No
his name? Ishmael? Did you say?
Ismark
It's Mark.
from anyway,
Oh yeah, the other holy symbol. What does it look like?
it looks like a cross as well, but this time it's a same cross again, but it's now a crescent moon rather than a sun in there.
Okay.
Fruit. 1 second, I'm just reading. There's a lot to read.
Pussy.
There we go. Yeah. So, Mark calls you over, and he officially introduces his sister Irina.
Hello, Irina.
Hello. She says, "So, you're the ones I'm to travel with to Vallaki?"
I can I slow fuck. No. Yeah, just out of character right now. He did say, right, that it's his dad that was gonna give us something for our troubles, but his dad's dead.
Pretty much, yeah.
So what we doing?
guess
It will
we
be
ask him.
like his gold.
I mean, I'm just going to.
That was my bad. Yeah, I was thinking of someone else. That was just a mistake by me.
Oh,
Okay.
Before he was dead. Yeah.
I insight check the DM.
DM fails. You saw he was lying.
Nice. Okay.
I'm sorry, there's so many people. It's hard to keep track.
So I'm gonna go. Okay, how are we doing this? Do you have horses? Do we have a car? Are we just using our fucking legs?
I know how to do it.
Well, had you?
I said I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Chester, shut the fuck.
Oh god, he's speaking to himself again.
Speaking to his inner
Sure.
animal.
True. It barks from within.
What's your idea, Haji?
Yes.
So Irina looks expectantly, and she's like, "Well,
Yeah, we all.
whatever he's decided, I refuse to go anywhere until Collian, my father, has been properly laid to rest."
Oh fucking
There we
hell!
go. Don't worry, no big task. It's just carrying him is a bit of an issue.
Okay, where do you want him to lay him to rest?
We just need to arrange a proper burial for him up in the church.
Oh fuck! Oh,
Just
God.
take him to the
have you
cemetery
been to
for
the
a proper
church in a
burial.
while?
Yo, this isn't Sindor saying this, but let's fucking throw him to that boy in the fucking basement.
That's
si-
pretty dark.
And say that we took care of him.
We just
have you
need
been
to
the
deliver
church
him
in
to
a while?
Donovich.
But then if we do that, then we could maybe
Look, something
learn
tells me
something more
fucking
about
Donovich
that.
is doing it already.
Well, yeah, probably. But I mean, then we get to see firsthand.
Yeah, like.
Sure.
Also, there's a room you didn't check in the church.
That's
Yeah,
because
that-
that was his room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what secrets lay await in the room?
I don't know. There was a giant white card over it. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any way to transport him, or are we just gonna have to carry him?
I'm sure Augie could carry him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you'll just have to, as a party, carry the coffin up to the church to Collian Donovich.
Paul Bears. Have a look to the guys. See if we're doing this.
This wasn't part of our agreement, Ismark. For this, you need to pay us up front.
Ooh.
Pay for what exactly?
For laying your father's body to rest. There was no mention of this in the initial agreement.
And yet you haven't done anything yet. If I were to pay you now, you could just leave.
We're trustworthy, remember?
No, you and Ra were trustworthy. This
You seek
dwarf.
tower. What's the word? Help.
And you can turn down the job. I will find another.
Did your father not have any friends who could carry him?
Sadly.
I know how to do it.
Tell us.
I will turn into a giant eagle and carry it to where it needs
You
to
can't
go.
turn into things that can't.
Can't fly.
Not yet, at least.
Then I will
Not
turn
yet.
into an elephant and it can go on my back.
I mean, we can all just take a side and carry it. But it's just a little bit weird. We're gonna have to be walking through this town with a dead body, and it seems suspicious. I don't know why.
Well,
No,
well,
Irina,
before we do anything,
as
let's
you're saying that, Irina says no. The villagers are aware he died, and yet none of them were willing to help. None of them were willing to help while we were under attack, and none of them are willing to help now.
Before we do anything, let's get to grips about payment. Because we've not discussed anything yet. And we could get back here and you could throw us a, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 gold. I want in writing what we're doing this for.
I really want to get out of this town, Sindorn.
Well, I want to get out of this town too, but I also don't want to get
Fucked in the ass.
bugged off. Well,
Yeah. Fucked in the ass, raw style. Yeah. We think alike.
There we go. Very well. I thought you were better men than this. And maybe
Yeah,
one
we're
or
really
two of
not.
you are. There we go. Alright. Very well. 300 gold up front. Another 5 when you finish.
sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Ooh.
And he passes the gold to Tom.
Why
Sweet.
pass it to him? I'm the one that's fucking.
Okay, I've got that 300 gold written down.
Yeah, he's also the most trusted.
Yo,
There.
okay.
Your gold.
Thank you for trusting us.
Okay.
it!
Right. I walk over to the no, well, I'm probably not the best one to do this, but I'll walk over to the body and.
Well, I mean, it's in a coffin, so we can just.
Oh, is it a
literally-
coffin?
Yeah, we can literally
Yeah.
carry
Yeah,
it
you
like
can
we're
just lift up.
fucking.
Oh, I'll take a
Bears.
side to the coffin. I'll
Yeah,
take
you
a
just need to
corner.
Yeah.
put the lid on. And
I'll put the lid
I'm
over
gonna
it.
go like, guys, I am not the strongest, so.
I'm a 5-foot fucking dwarf.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to Hachi and be like, can you just turn into something relatively strong so we can just like strap it?
Oh, and of course, if this sways your decision on whether to help her or not, that's what she looks like.
See?
Okay, we help. No, I give back the 300 gold.
I do it for free.
I do it for less than. I give her money.
You give her the money.
Right. Okay.
And that's
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna say,
canon.
oh, look.
That's official artwork right there. As well.
Augie can take one side by himself. He's that strong, aren't you, Augie?
I make the coven levitate. No, I'm just kidding. I'll grab a side, I guess.
Perfect. Okay, well,
I'm gonna just. Can I just go up to one of the holy symbols? Or is this cool if I take this? Sort of like a procession thing.
which one? Which one are you going for?
The sun one. Because obviously Dorovich had a sun one, so I'll take a sun
Yeah.
one.
He goes, very well. I don't see us coming back here anytime soon. Help
Okay, can I
yourself.
take a moon one as well then?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2.
Go for it. You know, they're not like made of silver or anything. They're
That's
just
it. Yeah, I know.
symbols,
I feel more comfortable having them.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna sort of lead the way with these 2
I'll me, Augie, and Raoul. I take it we'll just follow and we'll walk
Mhm.
up to the church.
So you make it back to the church carrying the coffin.
Okay, can we set it down a few paces before we get close to the entrance of the church so we can discuss what we're doing?
Here comes the bride. That's the only song I know. Shit.
Right, okay.
Here comes the bride.
Right. Okay. Firstly, can I get some of that gold because I need it to use one of my most powerful spells?
We'll deal with that in a minute, right?
Well, I mean, I'd rather be prepared.
Let's here's 60. That's your share. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's we do it at least once.
At this point, I'll just dole up 60 to each person.
Okay. I think we should feed this body to the.
Whoa, are you saying this as they're with us?
Well, he's not. Ollie didn't say they're with us.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're fucking, we're laying their father to rest.
Yeah, but I thought they just wanted to just deal with it and just. I mean, why couldn't they just do it?
We are literally a hearse right now. That's all we are.
Alright, okay.
Coffins are heavy, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay. We walk into the church then, I suppose.
Yeah. Since I'm in the front, I'll open the door. Wait, I'll open the door.
Oh wow, not bad. Yeah, so it squeals open, and Ismark, sort of, he runs ahead. You're hearing the screaming again, and yet he doesn't tend to pay much attention to it. It just seems to be the people know about this, and they just let it be. Happy just to leave it be.
course.
Place
Yeah.
is so fucked up.
And he has a little quick chat with Donovich before Ismark comes back to you, and he says, he comes back up to you and he's like, "All right, now we're here. He's agreed to help us bury our father in the cemetery, but it's a bit late now." And they're going, and you look outside and you see it is now sort of getting towards evening time. He says, "All right, well, we'll have to wait here until dawn, and we'll bury him in the dawn, and then we'll leave for Vallaki."
I think
Okay.
that's best.
Seems fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough
Are
bed
you
for us to all sleep here, though.
Yeah, exactly. Are you going to stay at your own homes, or?
No, we'll stay here. You guys, we'll stay in as one group. One.
Well, let's stay in the tavern then. There's not much space here for us.
If it's all the same with you, I would much rather look after my father's corpse.
We'll just see. This place kind of giving me the creeps, Nah, I'm joking. I love the dead.
Look, we've been paid to transport this wifey, and if she's been getting attacked every single night, then we're going to have to stay here and keep her alive.
Yeah. I go up to Father Donovich and I ask him, would he mind if I strolled the graveyard?
You
Yeah,
should
he
have so
says-
much fun in there, just like poking dead people.
Yeah, he says, "Of course, but you don't want to be out there at midnight."
And why is that?
Because
Every night at midnight, the spirits of dead adventurers like yourselves rise up out of the graveyard.
That sounds
Uh,
amazing. That's right up my alley. I'm going out there.
They don't do anything, but they do form a silent progression that walks down the road to and up to Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, I need to watch that. I need to document this. I bring in my book and I just like document what he's even saying right now. Then, I would
like
say
a
to
fucking
him,
penguin march.
I
Man.
want
like,
to. I would like to try and go on the roof and wait till midnight and watch this happening.
I mean, you can try climb to the roof. There's no.
Okay, I'll walk outside and find the easiest way to try and get to the roof.
I'm gonna say, look, Zedorn, I'd really like to barricade this place up.
Yeah, there's windows out on the thing.
No,
You
no,
can see
no,
out onto the
Oh,
graveyard.
I can? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. I didn't know there's windows.
Windows
Okay,
in the thing,
I'll
yeah.
come back in. Okay.
And we are elevated, aren't we? Anyway,
What?
like the church is it sort of up a hill, isn't it?
Yeah, like you've gone up a small hill.
Yeah.
The things you see here, yeah, it's sort of level. But of course, these are crypts, so they do block your view past them. But that's just because they're crypts, essentially, not because
I'm
they're any
going,
higher or lower than you.
Father Donovich, Father, Reverend, Pope, Jesus lover,
Father will do.
Father. Would it be okay if I put some of these, what do they call, benches up against the door? Pews.
That would make you feel safer, but this is holy ground.
Okay, that's a good point.
Strahd's minions dare not
Okay,
enter here.
I'll trust your morning lord.
Alright, it's fine. We'll take shifts. How's that sound?
I would like to very much see the procession, so I'll take.
So you're
first
taking
shift.
the midnight shift.
I'll take the midnight shift whenever that is.
Yeah, no problem.
That's probably about when we're waking up. Oh, wait, we're staying until dawn, so. I mean, I suppose we'll all be awake probably until then.
Mhm.
And then crash. Okay, we get comfy, I guess.
I pull a pew up
No worries.
from the church, so I'm watching outside.
Get we height.
Perfect. All right. Well,
Do we get our spells back? That long rest?
yeah, you do. Yeah, it's a long rest. It's only
Thank God.
like 4 in the afternoon, 5
I
in the
get 8
afternoon right
HP back.
now. Adam, if you want to try what you wanted to do as well.
Well, what the fuck did you want to do?
I'm going to attempt to craft a weapon, which I've been planning this entire time with my tinkering kit.
Go for it. Just roll a.
For the what?
You're not
I-
trying
Was
to
it
get
a
a sniper rifle
D20?
right now, are you?
I preen my tiger cloak.
I don't even know what's a 9. I don't even know what the plus would be.
You're adding your proficiency and your dexterity modifier.
Proficiency.
Proficiency's 2 and plus your dex.
5.
So 14.
Do
That's
we?
what you roll.
Yeah,
I
I'll
just
say.
tried to make weapons. I never knew you could.
Oh no, he's a tinkerer.
Oh, I see.
You make good progress on it.
Okay.
So it seems like you've pretty much got it down, but you will need probably just another sort of a few hours just to properly sat down with it peacefully just to finish it off.
Okay.
But most of it is done. Won't be taking much longer.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna continue to tinker while
I'm gonna untune my loot.
we awake.
Good loot.
Problem?
And then
Right, well-
retune my loot.
So while you're doing this, of course, it hits midnight. The moon's high in the sky, and an eerie green light suffuses the
That round.
graveyard. From this light emerges a ghostly procession, wavering images of doughty women toting great swords, woodwise men,
Documenting all of this.
woodwise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats.
Son of my kin.
All these and more march forth from the graveyard, their numbers growing by the second, and they just they march their way down the hill to the road, and then just they follow it.
Creepy.
But that's it. They don't interact. People seem to get out of their way, but they don't sort of respond to anything. They just seem intent on marching.
They were kind of
That's
cliched.
all. Yeah. True.
Did this happen before Strahd came?
What are you asking Donovich this?
Yes.
No.
No.
These are not just myself, but priests that came before, adventurers trapped like yourselves that came to this realm or were trapped in this realm and tried to kill Strahd. Instead, of course, they
Why?
were the ones
Why did they try to kill him?
to escape.
To escape.
How do we know that that's how you escape?
Strahd controls the mists.
And how do we know that?
Well, you don't know that, but he does.
But how does he know that?
Well,
That's
it's
what I'm asking.
what he believes. It's what is sort of the rumor in this town. Strahd is, in essence, the Grand Master, as you were, of this realm. They believe that all the beasts, all sort of anything evil in this realm, can be tied back to him in some way or form.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get some shot, I guess.
Yeah, well, perfect.
This was creepy.
Yeah, so you finish the day up. Dawn comes around, you've all had a good rest. And the funeral goes on pretty much 80.
Wait. See, before that, does Donovich go to bed at any point?
Yeah, he goes into
Can I
that.
try and sneakily try and get into that room that we didn't go into?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, no problem. So you open the door to it. It's not locked. Inside, an old desk and chair stand against the wall, across from you.
Can I go and investigate the desk, see if there's anything there?
On top, on the seat of the chair, you see an empty wooden box. It looks like an arms box.
A what box?
Essentially, you pass it around at a
Right, okay.
church thing, and people just put money in.
Is there any money in it?
No, it's empty.
Fuck.
Nobody's prayed here.
And are there any drawers of the desk?
Yeah, there is, but inside you don't see too much. Although next, on the other side on the other wall, there is a wooden cabinet.
I open it.
Well, inside all you find is a tinderbox, a few wooden boxes full of candles, 2 well-used books, Hymns to the Dawn, and one that says on the front, "The Blade of Truth, the Uses of Logic in the War Against Diabolist Heresies, as Fought by the Almist Inquisition."
That was a very long title. Give me a little Just give me the first 3 letters, words of that.
The Blade of Truth.
Blade of Truth. I take everything there, apart from the candles. So the
Okay.
tinderbox and the 2.
No problem. What's your alignment?
I don't really know. Probably chaotic neutral or chaotic good. Chaotic good, I'd say.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say after everything you've done, you're going down to chaotic neutral.
In what way?
Well, because you're not good.
Why?
Because you haven't been doing good things,
Why?
and
Try
that
to
will
get a
affect
baby.
your alignment.
Try to get a baby from,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And you just stole from a priest.
what? One good deed deserves, you know, a bad one.
You got a friend killed.
How?
Well, you drew more spirits to him.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Was it you touched the orb after everybody agreed not to?
I mean, that's the same thing. You're describing the same thing.
Callum, you're at fault here, mate.
I'm almost certain you
Wait,
called.
why are you asking him about his alignment? What's happening? My mum came in the room.
He's just doing a lot of bad things, and he's just supposed to be
Alright.
chaotic good. I'm just wanting to put you down to neutral. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, you just described 2 things. The same thing twice.
And stealing from a priest.
Yeah.
That's kind of a
I
big.
mean, I don't see what where the bad thing is in taking the orb.
Well, it's going against the party's wishes, which you agreed to, so you lied.
I don't think we did agree to that.
We
You
did.
did.
We all agreed to just not touch that, leave it. Bad shit happened and we left.
Regardless. Oh, morning! Dead body, ground!
Either way, something to keep a mind on.
No.
Okay.
Rock
Hey,
falls.
you can do it. Okay. Yeah, all I'm going to say is just beware, because that will affect your alignment and stuff like that. If that's something you care about.
Not at all.
There we go. Alright, so, it comes to the morning, and you take the coffin out to the cemetery, where they have, he's... essentially, there's open, what are they called, plots? Yeah.
Mhm.
Plots. He lays Colian down to rest in the coffin. You bury him, pulls out a symbol of the Morning Lord and just asks him to guide Colian's soul, keep it safe, and deliver it from the realm of Barovia. As soon as it's over, Donovich sort of mentions to you guys that, if possible, just keep Irina safe. We all know that Strahd seems to be obsessed with her. He's entered the town a few times himself to come for her. If you can, just take her from as far from Castle Ravenloft as you can. Either to Vallaki, or if possible, take her to the Abbey of St. Markovia in Kresk, a bit further west, if Vallaki seems to be a bad place.
Okay.
There you go. Anyway, I wish you adventurers all the best. However, if you do perish, and he points at the cemetery behind him, I'll have a plot waiting for you.
Great,
Thank
that's really great. Donovich, thanks.
Free of charge.
Oh, thanks, Donovich. Can you make
I'll
sure
pray
if I
for you.
do, can you make sure my plot has a lot of parchment there, just right beside it, in case I come back,
Mhm.
and a few empty vials inside the casket? That'd be nice.
I'll do my best. I
And
had
a-
a few sheafs of parchment in
and a-
my office. I'll
And
I'll be sure to put
as
a-
well, if that's possible. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
No problem.
I bid you adieu. And I leave.
I hope your praying helps get your son back from whatever he's dealing with right now. And
Don't
I
worry.
leave.
No problem.
Fucking religious twat.
So Ismark and Irina, they thank Donovich, and as you leave the church, they say, "Shall we?" And
We shall.
yeah. So they've got their whole packs. You guys have got everything, and you make your way out the western end of the village there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
One
out
second.
of game real quick while we're moving. Callum, have you seen the wind that's outside?
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy here.
It's like
No,
insane.
it's just normal here.
Well, I'm hearing rain and stuff, but
Nah, I can't. I mean, it might be. I can't hear it.
Mr. DM, is there a chance that while they've been conversing, that I've been tinkering, is my creation ready?
I'll say you'll need at least one other night.
Okay, that's fine.
Like a good few hours. We're not talking, just a quick 30 minutes or anything.
Okay.
Well,
That's cool.
that was happening. Here we go. Well, perfect. So I'll bring up the other.
I was gonna turn to Ismark and be like, we're obviously new here. What should we expect on the road?
Is he coming with us? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's helping to transport his sister,
There's also
both him and
fishing.
Irina.
Yeah, there's some incest stuff going on here.
I see.
So we're here. We want to
Yep.
get to here.
Clearly, they were
Yeah.
not Romans.
There's a lot of interesting paths to take.
First things first. If you think there is some places, but the road is not a safe place.
really?
Safer than the woods, of course, but it's not unlikely that we may run into something. So I would just say be aware.
Okay, so aim
at
for
all
small
times.
bushes.
Can't we just fly in my helicopter?
Oh, have you got a helicopter? Nice.
Oh, pull it
Oh,
out.
I didn't realize you could turn into that yet.
Helicopter. Nothing's as
What's
powerful as a little boy's wish. Well, apart from an Apache helicopter, because it has machine guns and missiles.
Sure.
Alright, so we venture forth.
So every hour. So it's every.
I play god awful music.
Well, it is god awful. Congrats.
Thanks. I'm still trying to tune it.
Fair enough. One second, I'm trying to figure out how often I should roll.
Oh, yeah, great, thanks.
So an hour is 3 every 1.5, so that's every 6 squares. Cool.
While walking, I read a little bit of the hymns of the To the Dawn book.
I smoke a big
Welcome.
fat spliff.
Actually, yeah, it's a good point. I'm gonna whip out the deed to the windmill. I never actually looked at that and just be like, where the fuck's the windmill?
Fuck, 1 second.
Flip, Olly, flip.
Oh no. That's just so many questions at once. The hymns of the dawn is just general hymns to the morning lord, sort of praising his goodness, his power.
What is this god? What's the god of?
It's just one of the gods the people of Barovia believe in. You in the book as well, you hear mention of a Mother Night as well. So it's the Morning Lord and the Mother Night that they each respectively pray to.
Is that the night with an N or a K?
Just an N.
Okay.
So, wait.
As
Mother Night. Did you say?
Mhm.
Okay. And
Yeah, Mother Night, not Mother of the Night or anything.
yeah, and Morning Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
that I know that.
I just realized something. If we're gonna be going the way we're gonna be going, we're gonna
Venus.
have to go past Strahd's establishment.
Well, we are going to bypass that, of course.
I
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
when you get here, anyway, to the bridge,
Nice bridge.
it is a nice bridge.
Call it.
You see,
Gaining
the
speed.
river.
I get
As
XP for that.
you pass it, Ismark points out the river and says, this is the River Ivlis. This one, it runs through Barovia. There you go. You look down and it looks just very clear water. But it looks to be roughly about sort of 50 feet wide, deep from anywhere sort of to shoulder height to nearly twice the height of you.
Does it? I assume is it freshwater? I can assume.
Yeah.
Or is it,
Yeah, it's fresh water. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, completely
Nice.
clear.
I'm gonna say, should we try and stick as close to the river as possible to, keep up with the water intake?
Yeah, I go down to the river and fill up a canteen that I have. Which, if I do have, I don't know, do I?
And I'm pissing over the bridge at the other side.
Are you? Yeah. So Callum fills up from downstream, and you're peeing over the bridge on the upstream side.
Yep.
There
I
you
see him peeing and I don't take any.
go.
pass.
Hey, it's a mixture of like beer and wine.
Yeah, true.
You don't take any. You don't take any notice.
Once it passes, I then take some
There
fresh water.
And then take a dump.
we go. Well, poo stinks. Really.
Right, so
I see the dump going down. Yeah, just a bloop.
It's, yeah, true.
The literal poo sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we're traveling with Arena and Mark, right?
Yeah.
Is Mark?
That's Mark.
Is Mark? Okay.
It is Mark.
Is he?
Ah,
Got him.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn as Mark. I'll trust your guidance, I guess.
Yeah, trust the guidance.
Yes, Mark.
Hatchie here, he's good at this sort of stuff though, so.
Oh, I've given her the wrong name.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it's in the. I'll have to check out. I'll just call her Irina. So I think I called her. I give her last name as her dad's name instead.
Rip.
Uh,
So-
anyway, you pass. It's just clear river.
is she
When
cold
you reach here,
Hmm.
however,
Fork
oh
in the road.
wait, actually that's a good point.
Roll that dice.
So, but nice.
I love you guys.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. Well, as you reach the fork, yeah, so an old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. Now, a frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in three directions. You've got Barovia village to the east, which is where you came. It
Yep.
points to somewhere called the Ser Pool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Valaki to the southwest. There we go. The northwestern fork that will take you down to the Ser Pool slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall crumbling in places partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
I walk over to the graves.
No problem.
I will
Uh,
dead graves.
Yeah, as you walk over, you see 11 graves. They do have, they're not empty plots. They've got little mounds as if they've been filled in, but the gravestones are completely blank.
Did I notice anything else out the ordinary?
Nothing that you can see. No, it just seems like regular graves.
Okay.
There you go. And sort of you put two and two together, and it seems to be that they would hang criminals here and then bury them. Of course, they wouldn't bother to mark the graves. They're just forgotten for all time. The gallows, of course, hangs empty just now.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn as Mark and be
I
like,
walk back to the group.
I'm gonna go. Which way's the quickest?
The quickest, and he points down the slant past the Ser Pool. Although that's, the road gets a bit iffy. We can head to the left, which is the more well-worn one, but it's up to you guys, honestly. Wherever you guys go, we'll have to go as long as
What
we
would
head
be
towards
the
Valaki.
least chance of getting attacked?
Depends. You have to pass through the woods, really, on both sides, but he points down to the northwest. We'll have to pass a Vistani camp down that way, but they're good folk. They don't tend to attack too much, and it is shorter, and we join up.
Which Which creatures would be more difficult to kill from each track?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, if we're going to potentially get attacked on both on both of the paths, which one would be the lesser of two evils?
It's hard to say. Usually, the woods, all you have to really keep an eye out for is dire wolves or werewolves, that sort of thing.
Let's go past the pool. We're on a time schedule here.
Yeah,
Going down the pool, though, the Vistani usually they'll
Fuck
have their
the
own
Vistani.
perimeter, so that will give us a.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go to the pool.
I don't know who they are, but I already hate them.
If we can get past the Death House with Sindor in our party, we can do it. Let's go.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
as you turn around and you begin walking down the hill, you hear a creaking noise behind you coming from the gallows. You look back, and where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless grey body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you. And Tom, you recognise the corpse as yourself hanging there.
Hey!
I thought you were going to say human for a minute.
Wait, do we see it as Tom?
You don't recognise the body, no.
We
But
don't
I see
recognize-
myself.
Yeah, you see yourself.
I
hanging
run
there.
up to the body and try and cut it down from the noose.
No problem. As you sort of get near the corpse, it looks and smells real. You know, it stinks from this
I'm not
close.
put
It's
up with
rotten.
that. I love death.
As you grab the rope to cut it, though, that slight movement, that little wiggle you give the rope as you grab it, the body begins to melt, as it were, and it just melts and fades away, and just
Well, it
disappears into
literally
nothing.
melts, or like
Yeah.
melts as in like something in a dream would melt.
Like a mixture between it turning into liquid and then
Okay,
into
I'm going to
fog
bring
and
a
just
vial
disappearing.
out and try and capture it. Try and
Am I
capture the
witnessing
melted
this as
substance.
well?
Yeah, make a dexterity. Yeah, you're seeing
Am
it. Yeah.
I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm now seeing my body melting. Okay, right.
Ooh.
20. Not 20.
Yeah, you're quick on the draw, and you manage to pull out a vial, unstop it, and
I have a vial.
grab some.
Right,
Or
I'm just
fog.
gonna.
It just looks like smoke you've got in there, if anything, really.
So, right, boys, double time. Come on, let's go.
I inspect it. Does it just look like smoke?
Just looks like the fog you see everywhere. Yeah.
I'm just nervously stomping off in their direction.
Okay, like as they walk off, I kind of look around, make sure no one's looking, and I pull it out, and then uncork the vial and try and drink it. Is it drinkable, or would it be like a sniffable?
Inhale it.
It just looks like air.
Okay,
Yeah.
I sniff it. I like inhale it.
Just
I'm doing a line of Tom.
Yo, man, that's my corpse.
smells of nothing. It's just air.
Damn.
Well, you don't know it's a line of Tom.
Yeah,
Sure.
I know.
Sure.
So we're heading
And
this way.
I
Anyway.
walk off. Walk back.
Yeah. Well, as you head down, the road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy
Okay,
of
piggyback.
mist. True. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colourful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge.
As we approach, I'm gonna kind of get close to Ra and just kind of whisper in his ear. It would be a lot quicker if we had some horses.
Well, is that the right one?
At this point, I'm on Ollie's back, getting piggybacked.
I kind of turn around and look back and be like, horses, you say?
Yeah, there's 8 horses
is.
up ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's...
What about you say that we stealthily, cut them loose? That will save
are-
us some time getting to
there
this village.
Yeah, they aren't thingy. They're just
Oh, they said they're unbridled.
they're just drinking from the river.
I mean, I don't know. Have you ridden a horse before?
So they're across
And we're
here
we're approaching from this way.
from
I'm sure
down
I've ridden
here.
horse
Yeah.
before.
I mean, gonna try like we haven't been in these parts before. We don't exactly know what we're dealing with. Like for all we know, these camps could be multiple camps set up around the path. Like, there's probably a good chance that if he pisses people off, they might have friends.
Not if we
I'm
don't.
gonna
not if they don't see
unsheath
us.
my loot.
Not if they don't see
Perfect.
us.
Well, as you're sort of walking along, you have a quick look, and there's what seems to be 12 figures around the bonfire there, all drinking, singing, dancing badly.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna I'm gonna say Arena, if that is her name, because the DM isn't sure. She's not Arena. She is now Mary.
Okay.
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 Got that, Mary?
Got
Yes.
it.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, can I sort of just using my awesome ears, just kind of match the music on my lute?
Yeah, make a performance check.
Come on, lute. That's not great.
I'll say actually you make it with advantage as well.
This could be great. That's worse.
Even worse.
It came out at a 9.
Okay. Well,
I forgot to tune it. Shit.
are you walking towards the camp as you do it, or just past it?
Yeah, I was gonna just go past it, just sort of join in a little bit.
Well, they a few of them hear the let's say about 4 of them hear the tune coming from the road, and they see you guys walking past. And they quickly shout over, "Welcome, welcome, adventurers! Come join us." It's all very slurred and sort of
We're cool.
things, and they offer, come sit, fire, warm yourself up by the fire, and have some wine with us.
Oh, we're on a tight schedule here. Maybe when we come back. And then
No.
carry on.
There we go. Right, as you do, from this wagon here, as you walk past, one of them that was obviously resting, or whatever, he comes out, sort of hails you down, and he says, "It was fated that you would visit our humble camp. Please, Madam Eva foretold your coming, and she awaits you." And he points towards the bigger tent at the back.
We'll grab her on the way back, man. Thanks.
Okay, is everybody leaving?
Yeah.
Aye.
Alright, I guess so. I mean, we are on a tight schedule.
No problem. Okay. So yeah,
Did she
you leave
force
them
you
behind.
this?
Yeah, you leave them behind.
I high five Tom.
I reluctantly high five him back.
No problem.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, so
Good job, Mary.
Thanks.
there we go. So you're now at H. There we go. So yes, you come. You leave the woods, and you follow. Yeah, there we go. So you follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead. There we go. So what would you like to do?
Proceed.
Wait, where are we?
You're at the base of a canyon, so you'll have to climb up the wall.
God damn it.
How high is the wall, sorry?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. We're never climbing that.
It's a large wall.
Is there any way around this?
You can try, but you would have to head into the woods.
I looked at
Away from
Ismark
the
and I
river.
say, "Why the fuck did you bring us this way with a 1,000-foot wall?"
Yo, Ismark, what the fuck?
Yeah, he says, "I never travel this road. I just assumed it joined up with the others somewhere."
I sigh heavily. so heavily that it couldn't not be seen as sarcastic.
Yeah. And I join in too.
Alright, well,
So where are we exactly, Ollie?
right here.
Here? Or
Mhm.
Right, let's try and go across the fucking
River?
the river. Yes, let's go try across the river.
Mhm.
I mean, like, is
Uh,
that so? So this is just a wall here,
No, that's a bridge. The bridge is way up above you.
right? So what, like here to
Okay, so we're like in the bottom of a canyon right now.
So where
Yeah.
exactly is the wall? Like draw a line.
No, like
where the
we're
wall is.
in the canyon right now.
Oh right, okay.
It like follows around from here. You know, like this. You're the first sort of base of here. It goes around, and I assume it is from there, but it's hard to tell from that map.
Oh right, okay, I see.
Well,
I say we go back and go the other road.
could we just not cut through these woods and try and meet up with the other road?
I'd rather stay on the road.
That's a good point. How many? Yeah.
I mean,
It means it's looking like idiots walking back the way.
it does.
I mean, death isn't worth social awkwardness.
Oh,
Are you-
saying
I
that.
mean, come on. Oh god.
Second.
I have a reputation to uphold. You guys don't know about it because you know it's another group that I hang out with. They're much cooler.
Hey.
Yeah, they're from Canada, wherever that
Okay.
is. They're models.
You're a weird one.
They're all models.
You wouldn't know them.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So, as you're walking along as well, your presence in this dreary land has not gone unnoticed. A raven follows you for several minutes while keeping a respectful distance.
Creepy.
Do any of us notice the raven?
I turn around and cast Firebolt on it.
I turn around and use my revolver. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, do any of us notice
Maybe.
there?
You reckon? Yeah, you know, you see it following you. Sort of when you move, it flies to the next tree, as it were. But it doesn't seem to be making any moves to
I
call out or anything like
Firebolt
that.
it.
No problem. Is that a cantrip, or are you spending
This
a
is-
spell slot?
No, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, can anyone speak to animals?
Fucking hatchy, maybe.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, doesn't
Should I
matter
roll
what you roll.
No, okay.
No. You know, as you shoot the firebolt at it, it just flies off.
Smooth.
So I couldn't have hit it.
You know, like birds.
It
This
was
thing
following
was-
us for about 6 minutes. I don't trust it.
And a respectful distance was a lot longer, a lot further than like 120 feet or so. This thing was far behind you, but
That was
You know.
expected by the DM.
the eyes of a bird. What?
Look, what are we
Yeah,
doing about this fucking wall?
Right. Well, we have an option to cut through the woods. Let's just head through the woods.
Now, hear me out here, okay?
Yes, boss.
Could go down the waterfall.
You're at the bottom of it.
We're at the bottom of the waterfall?
Yeah, we're at
Yeah.
the bottom. Yeah, that's why there's a fucking pool.
No, but I thought these waterfalls. That's what you described.
Yeah, well, that's above us.
Yeah.
So
Oh, right.
this is downstream from that.
Oh, it's just that's the way
Yeah.
it was drawn. I thought that it was pouring that way. Sorry.
Oh, that's why this is called pool.
Well, I can see what you. But yeah, it flows from down here to there. So
Right. Okay. It's okay. Right. I see what you're saying now.
so it's from like the falls around sort of here.
It's just it's good.
I know it doesn't. It's better in color from like with the one I've got.
Yeah, I'd imagine because then the shaded bench where. Well, what's the plot? Do we want to double back? Do we want to try and cut through the woods?
I'd say cut through the woods. I mean, you said we're on a busy schedule.
Yeah,
That's why we didn't
time,
stop, right?
time.
Cutting through here to there is a lot quicker than going all the way back here and then going all the way around this way. It's just
If we go that way though, we're probably going to run into the
I mean,
castle.
I mean, are we really on a tight schedule though?
why did you
I
say?
want to get out of here before night.
Yeah, I know. Why are you? That's why we left the guys at the party, right?
We have like 10
Well, I
hours
mean,
of
I just said
sunlight.
that so that we didn't need to go there because I didn't really feel safe.
Yeah, but it'd be running out of daylight. That's why we left it done.
Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go through the.
Right, we're gonna try and go through the woods. Cut through the woods. Does that mean cutting across the river and going through those woods, or going back through these woods to get onto the road?
I don't think we would know that would be there.
Yeah, this like hole around here. This is cliff. Like all around here, cliff, and then it like joins up with this end of the bridge, and then spreads around to the Surf Falls, and then follows it back round like down here.
Well, we know that the road was to the west. So obviously we came from the east, so we know the road's in this direction. So can we head through? Is this forest?
You can, but if you see on the map, you see these little black lines.
Be hills.
That's like sort of denotes thing,
Very
and it
steep.
seems like it follows it round like here, if you see what I mean.
Okay.
And then so you've got like a cul-de-sac, as it were, and then it curls back round.
So we can't just go from there to there.
No, you'd have to go around. It looks like
God's sake.
the way I'm reading it as well,
Okay, well I guess we're gonna have to go back past the people.
especially with this because actually nobody has a climber's kit, do they?
No.
You do?
Oh, you've not told us we do. So
No, it'll be in your packs. Like
Yeah,
a
everyone's got a
Explorer's
pack.
pack or whatever that.
No, I don't have one.
Oh shit, I've got this bonus back.
I think Explorer's pack of a climber's kit. Of course, it's just for one person,
Guys,
so you
I
can
do
climb
not.
it.
I do not claim well, guys.
there actually isn't a way to go via this path. We need to go back. Is that what you're saying, Ollie?
Unless you,
Unless we
Unless
climb
you've
the
got,
wall.
yeah, you can attempt. Well,
I don't,
Brady can attempt to climb the wall. Looks like it's too sheer
Wait,
and
hold
slippery.
on. If I climb this, then what happens?
You're
Don't climb
You'd be
it.
at the top.
It's 1,000
Yeah,
feet.
you'd be at the top. Yeah.
that is-
Yeah, but then look, how do I get anybody else up?
You can't.
You can't really.
we're not doing it. We can't do it. It's 1,000 feet is too high.
Yeah.
Especially if someone falls, then you're dead.
If you had magic like a flying carpet or something, it'd be a breeze, but nothing like that.
Well, we need to
Why
awkwardly
are
go
you,
back
you
through the village.
Levitate's only 20 feet, son, not 100 feet.
Sure,
Yep, we awkwardly head back.
Jesus.
sure. It's alright. You're just going on a sightseeing stroll.
Fuck.
Well,
Wasted so much time.
why don't we? Yeah. So how much time have we lost going from here to the crossroads and then cutting all the way through there? Like, what time is it now?
From the pool to the wall and from the encampment to the wall and back, it's about 3 hours.
Fuck.
So what? Yeah. So what time is it in game of us arriving to the camp? Like from before.
Back at the camp, it's now what you would estimate to be about 3-4 p.m.
Well,
Fuck this. Let's go back to Barovia and wait for them there.
I have an idea.
I ain't staying out here at night.
I have an idea. Let's go back to the camp. Say we're a little bit lost. Ask to some refuge because even if we head back to Barovia,
Oh wait, no, sorry, not 3. What's that? 1, 2, 4. Yes, it's two hours. 2 hours around about.
well, we don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough time to make it all the way around. So let's ask them nicely. Hey, like, could we maybe chill at your camp with a campfire? What do you guys think
Okay,
about that?
but we're gonna have to make sure and not mention the whole fact that the odds are we'll get attacked by creepy crawlies in the night.
Okay, we'll just keep it under our hats.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
We don't have. We're not gonna.
Right, we head back. I have tuned my loot this time.
There you go. And you've had enough time. You know, you've had that. It was a catchy
Let's-
song, and it's been playing in your head the whole time.
Let's make the official story that there was a pilgrimage at the end of that road, and that's why we're coming back, and we haven't
God damn
actually
it.
just failed.
I just can't get the tempo. I'm just not that good.
you know,
Right, so
It's
we're,
just too. Oh, it's just
let's just
double
pretend
time. It's just
that
not. I just can't
instead
do it.
of us fucking up.
And guys, that was that cliff I was wanting to show you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, as you know, as you see it, the Valaki. Sorry, the Vistani. Oh yeah, that's the town's name. The Vistani are still at it. They're still drinking. A few of them are now like snoring. But they're, you know, it's more subdued now.
who's
And of course they do. Yeah,
who's the
so
most
they
who's the most awake, so to speak?
you know, there's still just a few around.
What about the guy that jumped out the wee hut to say hello to us? Is he still there? Or?
No, he's gone somewhere.
Oh,
Okay.
can I approach the group and
Yeah.
say? Wait, so so they've been drinking since we left, right?
Yeah, they're either welcoming you back in as well when they see you.
Okay. Like, my
Hey,
friends.
friends, yeah, come back, come
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Sorry, we we're a little bit lost.
No.
Do you mind if we join you by the fire?
No, of course not. Of course not. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Ooh, thank you.
They push a cup of wine into your hand.
Oofed. I down it. Another.
Good man. And they top up with you, and they invite your friends as well to come join if they want to.
Yeah. Come on, Mary.
Wow, that is obvious. But yeah, no. You all go around. There's Mark, Arena, all of you.
Mary.
From
He's now burning.
You got to follow
Very well.
follow the story, DM. Jeez.
I'm gonna say so. Wait,
you can call it what you want. They can't hear me.
Wait, why are we here? Didn't they say who's it? They asked.
Yeah, Madam Eva wanted to see us.
Madam Eva.
Yes. She foresaw us coming.
Well, I 5 saw her coming.
But did she foresee us coming again?
That's what she
Is
said.
Madame Eva in her tent still? I'm asking the chaps around.
And that is, yeah, she is.
Okay.
That's where she spends her time.
Oh, this mysterious woman seems to know a lot more about us than we know about her. Does anybody else want to come with me to check what she has?
I guess so.
I kick back at the fire and read the other book that I had.
I go meditate.
Right, perfect. Well, as you're, who's going off to see Madame Eva?
Ra and Tom.
Perfect. Well, the rest of you, while they walk away, you hear sort of a hush fall over the crowd, and he seems just as dressed as the others, but he stands up and it's, he seems like the storyteller of the lot. He says, in honor of our guests, we go. I would like to recount the tale of the Vistani coming to this land for the first time. So, he opens it up, and that just sort of everybody's listening. And he says, a mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing, and he points to you, Sindorn. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the Devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard, yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the Devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body to see if, he had anything of value. But the river Ivlis had already spirited him away.
Spooky.
And that was his time of him first coming.
Did we hear that as we were heading to the tent, or?
Yeah, you guys you hear a little bit in the background, but while this is being recounted...
Oh, I'm
you head
definitely
into
trying to
the
listen
tent.
because I'm like, I don't want to miss a good story. Jeez.
Sure.
I can take it on as my own and reflavor it.
Well, as you enter the tent, magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived. Cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips.
Yeah.
She goes,
Well, you seem.
I knew you would come, Tom.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Eva,
Sure.
long time no see.
The man with his own orc bodyguard, as it were. And you, Ra, of course. The penchant for guns suits you. Tinkerer's life you have chosen.
Certainly.
You can find that on our Facebooks.
A favouring book, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You
Well, perfect. Are you here to have your fortunes read?
said, yeah, of course. That's why
Yep.
we, yeah, Brovia.
Yep.
Brovia's the place.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
Everywhere we go, we hear Eva, Eva, Eva. She's the best. So we came.
Well, thank you, my dears. And
Yep, you're welcome.
she gestures to the seats at the other side of the table.
Please don't kill it. I take a seat.
Take a seat.
So,
Yep.
Okay, this
Riker style.
perfect.
What, me first?
Don't worry. It will be both of you.
My balls. Squish my balls a little bit there, I guess.
So, she sits in front of you. She begins, and she shuffles the decks,
What the hell?
as it were. And she pulls cards from all.
Go fish.
There we go. So, she says, "This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy." And she flips over the first one. There we go.
Oh.
What was this? Sorry, I have to find the card. It's literally 52 things I have to look through. 54, actually.
That's our other campaign. That's Callum's campaign, Adam. You're the swashbuckler.
There we go. "I see the skeleton of a deadly warrior lying on a bed of stone flanked by gargoyles."
Ugh.
This one. There we go, and then she sort of holds her hand over the second card. There we go. "This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope." And she flips it. Ah, the mercenary. "The thing you seek lies with the dead under mountains of gold coins." This one. Then she puts her hand to the third one. "This is a card of power and strength that tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight." And she flips it.
Oh, look, it's actually.
True. An evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure there. And then she holds her hand over the next one, and she says, "This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness." And she flips it. So, "Look for a man of music, a man with two heads. He lives in a place of great hunger and sorrow." The next one. She says, "Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him." And she flips it. Oh, wow.
Lovely!
"He lurks in the depths of darkness, in the one place to which he must return." Go. 1 second, I need to note these down as well.
So glad this is being streamed so I can watch your podcast.
On.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Anything happened? Was she creepy?
Yeah, we're getting our cards read right now.
Basically, the future of the story.
The history of the swashbuckler, who's a dead warrior, flanked by gargoyles. We have a force for good, who's the mercenary, who is dead, lying beneath a mountain of gold coins. We have a power weapon that we can find. That was the Druid card, and it was looking for an evil tree. The ravens can help us find it, find the treasure. Then we had someone that could help us fight, I guess. That was the marionette. It was a man of two heads, in a place of hunger and sorrow, and he plays music, I think. And then the enemy
or bad guy was the Dark Lord lurks in darkness and depth of something.
And what's this meant to be pertaining to? Is this just a mad woman's
Who
vision?
knows? This is
Yeah, she's
her
just
reading your future, yeah,
reading our future. Yeah.
It sounds like bullshit.
or possible futures.
I mean, you could say bullshit, but she knew both our names. And she knew a lot about us.
Yeah. Do you know the lotto numbers?
Lotto numbers.
Can you
Yeah.
can you tell us
She knows nothing.
could you tell us the fate of an individual in our group?
That was a that's the exciting thing. Oh wait, are you gonna ask about Haji?
No.
Okay.
What about Hatchet?
Well, because he came back from the dead. That's creepy as shit.
Oh yeah,
You know, just that little plot point.
yeah.
He's technically a zombie.
I didn't know it was worrying you guys, but I suppose it would.
It's worrying, Tom.
Sure.
Well,
Alright,
Eva, is there anything more you can tell us?
Can you tell us which way doesn't have a 1,000-foot wall?
oh yeah, the other way.
Oh,
There you
thanks.
go.
Ah,
Yep.
you know what? That we should have thought of that.
No, as soon as she's done with the last one, you know, after each card was flipped, she looked into her crystal ball, and it just seems to have drained her, and she's kind of, you know, she's fallen back in the seat, and she's tired, like deathly tired, like exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same after my favorite activity.
Nice.
So, thanks, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna leave her a gold, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, if you want to.
yeah, I'm just gonna place a gold on the table and say thank you for your insight.
I'm gonna ask
so
her.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her, is there a chance we could stay here? Because we're, well, on a mission. And basically, it's best to travel, as you know, being of these lands, best to travel during daylight. And we'll be out of here by dawn. We just have a lot of a road to conquer. And it's best if we travel during day.
Well, she looks at you and she goes, "Oh, Ra, I know why you're here," and she gives you sort of a knowing look. And don't worry, the Vistani or your friends, you are safe here with us. As for staying here for the night, you are more than welcome. In our tents, you'll find beds you may use.
Just right, or all of us?
Don't worry, the offer extends to you all.
Oh, thanks.
Excellent. Oh, if you need anything,
I really liked you the minute I saw you.
if you need anything, I guess just give us a shout. I'm gonna
Dash.
bow and retire.
Yeah, as we leave, I'm like, she was totally giving you the eye, mate.
Sorry, I'll give it the eye later.
Yeah,
Oofed.
she loved to look at your gun.
It wasn't my gun she was looking at.
There you go, blow your load.
Oofed. Well,
Right, anyway, so
Yeah, I like the arthritis in the hands. It was a nice feature. She's got a tight grip, you know.
I use my grit on her grip. Right, so
We head back.
we're
to the
back,
guide.
we're back at the fire. You guys make some friends or what? We're allowed to sleep in the tents. There's beds for us, by the way. So, you know, like it's not safe at night. We should probably stick together and sleep. Yeah.
All to 110.
Yeah.
I can't hear any of this. I'm in deep trance reading this book.
I slap you on the back of the head.
I'm
and tell you
in.
again.
I'm in such a. You know.
Oh, you're so deep.
Deep thought. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you're so
take no
deep.
notice to the slap.
Slit his throat so strong.
I slap him harder. I give him a wet willy.
I take even less notice.
I strip him
Yeah,
naked.
I'll definitely just. I'll just investigate like the nearest tent and just sort of awkwardly like, "Hello, is this one of ours?"
which one?
Just the nearest one, just to our right.
Yeah, they just said, you know, one of the, yeah, you hear sort of a muffled voice. It seems to be Madam Eva calling out to one of them, and one of the Vistani goes in. He comes out, and he's sort of been given orders to offer you a tent. So, very well, you can take that one if you choose.
Yeah.
Oh, You're giving us our choice? Yeah, let's see that one.
Alright,
Yeah.
everyone in the same
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah, can I sort of open it? Will it fit all of us if we sort of squeeze in tight?
Yeah, it'll fit all.
Cool.
They're like TARDISes.
Good.
I get close to
Guys.
Irina.
Mary. Yeah, guys, we
Like you snuggle up to her.
Oh yeah.
can crash in here. Chester, behave.
Chester doesn't understand the command behave.
He gets very humpy.
He only understands
So does Olly.
expansion.
Ooh. Okay, I guess we huddle up, I guess.
So, I'm gonna say before we drift off, so obviously we're meant to be attacked during the night, right? Because she was this lady we're escorting.
Potentially.
Do we want to have someone, can I just stay awake inside the tent? Just
Yeah, we'll
kinda-
take shifts. We'll
Yeah,
take
take
shifts.
take shifts, alright. What time is it now then?
Sort of round about, you've been listening to stories and stuff, so about 5 p.m., 6 p.m.
So is the sun going down, or
Yes, I mean, it never really lights up in here because
Yeah,
of all
yeah.
the fog, but
it's like Scotland?
it is turning into night, yeah.
I guess we could just start chilling, I guess, until dawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read the book again, cough cough.
No problem.
I
book?
try and fucking tune this. Look,
The
Morning, Lord One.
The Blade of Truth. Sounds like a South Park thing. Do you want me to roll?
it's the sword of a
See what-
thousand truths.
No, there's. No, it's fine.
sword
One
of a
second.
thousand truths.
Sword of a Thousand Truths.
Oh, looking for the character
Yeah,
name.
so
loves to
you make your
spooge.
way through the book, and it just seems to be just a book about a mix of logic exercises, sort of how to wage war against cults or heresies from the viewpoint of the Almost Inquisition. It doesn't really, it's not going to teach you a skill or anything like that, but it's
Kegels.
yeah, it's just one of these sort of books. Yeah.
I'm gonna start tinkering, I guess. Finish the rest of my half made contraption.
Yeah, no problem. Well, I'll say, you won't have to finish it. You don't have to roll, but you will finish it by the end of tonight.
Nice.
There we go. What? I'll figure out the actual things later on, unless you've already got specs for one. I wonder if the player's handbook already has
think-
some. Actually,
I think John
For
had
what?
it. Yeah,
What have you made?
the homebrew for the weapon. I've made the boomstick.
Ooh, the booms.
I need to go so deep.
I know. I was looking for it the whole time we were playing, and I couldn't really find it.
Gunslinger. Right, what am I looking for? Which one?
The shotgun. The attack. Well, yeah, attack damage.
Scattergun.
Yeah, that was called.
Okay, so you write this down.
Uh huh.
Okay, in theory, the cost is 500 gold.
Okay.
Hmm?
Is it the So is it the what's the one you can craft? Is it bad news you can craft? Or they all go?
Yeah, you can craft bad news, or you can craft the hand more.
I'd rather craft bad news to be honest, because I don't have 500 gold.
So I mean, I assume you would craft them all, but like
Wait, is
specifically.
his thing
those
also
two.
called Bad News?
Yeah, that's just what it's called in the firearms. I mean, it was probably obviously named because of thingy.
Yeah.
So it's 2d12 piercing damage. Yeah, you writing this down?
2d12.
It has a range of 300 to 1200.
But you can just I can't even screenshot it, can you? Can you
Yeah.
just like print screen and send it to me in Discord, and I'll just write it down.
Yeah, I'll send you the PDF again. But yeah, essentially two-handed, reload 1, misfire 3.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, just pop that over now. Fucking. That way we don't halt.
Ugh.
Does anything happen in the night?
sorry, I was trying to find thingy. No, nothing happens in the night. Even Irina and Ismark go straight to sleep. Sort of asked them why, and they mentioned that Yeah, it's like as soon as their father died, it seemed like the animals died off. Whatever was attacking them just stopped. So this is the end of the 4th day since then, where nothing's come after them. Of course, whether they still believe they're in the village or not, you can't tell. But no, it's been a few days now since they've been attacked.
Okay.
Their father died a few days before.
What happened with their dad? Did we bury him?
Yeah,
We took him to the church.
yeah, that's why they came with you.
Hmm.
There we go. But no, the night passes peacefully. Nothing untoward happens.
Okay.
Oh shit. Why is it what I'm looking at? Oh, okay.
Sorry. Just because I was about to delete it.
Well, I need to pee. How long are we planning on playing for?
I was just going to say, after this, whatever you decide to do, just get to probably here.
Okay. Well, I'll pee. Just figure it out.
Hours.
You piddle.
So, yeah, it's the morning. Are you guys moving along?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll go back to the gallows and then just take the other route.
Yeah, and go the other way.
I gotta poop.
Don't worry, it's just about to finish anyway.
Oh, okay.
Seems like it's going to be a non-combat one.
Ooh.
Just quickly, actually. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. So that's 5 times I have to roll. Cool. Just give me more dice.
Yo, got a question. See your attack bonus. What is that added up to again? Where does it come from?
What's what?
So your attack bonus and a weapon. Where does it come from again?
Dex plus proficiency, I think. Or, well, whatever type of weapon it is, plus
Oh,
proficiency.
if they're both ranged, it's the same attack bonus, right?
Okay, perfect. So, actually, one of these back. Ooh. Okay, as you're walking along the other path as well. Where is it? Yes, you find a corpse.
Ooh. Getting this
Cool.
down.
Just lying by the side of the road. There we go, yeah. So, as you pass it, it's a wolf, this corpse. Killed by spears and crossbow bolts. Some of the bolts, the snapped ones anyway, are left in the corpse. You see other holes where some have been removed. And a couple of cracked spears as well have just been left.
Wait, what? What's happened? Is everyone gone?
Notice, as you're walking around, you've just found a corpse at the side of the road.
I run over to it and do my freaky shit. Ah!
Can you do it to wolves?
Yes, I can. Any beast. Anything. It says right here. Sorry, right here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure it is. Yeah, you just see it be shot by crossbow bolts and stabbed by spears.
Do I see who do it?
Hmm?
Do I see what people do it? Do I notice, recognize?
It's 2 guys. You notice they, one of them with the actual crossbow, and one of them is using the spear. The one with the spear is wearing a cloak that has it's what are they called? The patchwork quilts. They're in the squares, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. It's like little squares of leather that have been stitched together. This one, and from this wolf as well, you see another little square of skin cut out of it. It seems to be like a trophy thing for this guy. There we go. But you don't recognize them. You haven't seen them before or anything like that.
Okay. I return to our plane.
No problem. Your eyes roll back into your head and refocus.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's just go up to the group, approach the group, and say, "There's a creepy fucker taking patches of things that he kills, adding it to his own cloak as like a trophy." So
Let's avoid him.
Indeed.
Sure. There we go. Well, so you make your way further along, and you eventually, so you follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arching bridge, the one you're at the bottom of mold encrusted stone that spans this natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley.
On the go.
So the road ahead of you is slick with moisture, but seems relatively safe to cross.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, Madam Eva, there's some of a dead warrior between two gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't this where the guy said the wizard fell on his death?
Yep. Did. She did.
Well,
Coink.
he fell. He went down to find the corpse
Yeah,
and couldn't find it.
Should we?
I don't have a dog tonight.
Hmm?
Who is it?
Oh, he's talking to someone.
Right. Continue.
Should we
So there's
proceed to the same fate, or
Yeah.
take your time.
So yeah, what she said was, "I see the skeleton of a deadly warrior lying on a bed of stone flanked by gargoyles."
Just be careful here, guys.
But yeah, no. So you're crossing the bridge.
Guess so, yeah.
Well,
do we have a choice?
not too much happens as you cross. You go and you make your way. So you've gone round. There we go, and you cross the bridge without incident. The gargoyles, just creepy little guardians of it, and then you make your way to there. There we go. Now, even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits into two, widening towards the east. 1 second.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
You won't get to see that.
Yeah, dude.
See your damage type, is that just your dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, for those weapons, yeah.
I need boosts and I'm fucking shattered.
So-
right now.
Okay,
I
bye.
think we're just standing here.
So yeah, so ahead the dirt road splits in two, widening towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. And there we go. Parked at the fork in the road pointed east is a large black carriage drawn by two black horses. The horses snort puffs of steamy breath into the chill mountain air. The side door of the carriage swings open silently.
Safety.
So you've reached the crossroads. To the left, of course, are these giant gates, much similar to the ones you passed through to enter Barovia. And just in front of you, pointing towards the path to the castle, is a black carriage drawn by two black horses, where the side
What
door
happened
has just
with the
opened
door?
silently. Just it swings open. It's just empty inside.
Hmm.
There's not even a driver or anything like that.
Well, let's take this horse and fucking ride it to Valaki. Oh, these horses in this carriage.
Something doesn't feel right.
The carriage is pointing up the path that would take you to Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, fuck it, let's take it. There's no one here.
Or you're taking it to Ravenloft.
No, taking it to Valaki. Get
Okay.
there in half the time.
I don't know.
I bundle into the carriage, inspect it.
Okay. Anybody else entering?
Pussy.
I'm watching. And I'm kind of pushing Irina behind me.
No, it doesn't. Nothing happens.
And what do I find inside the carriage? Nothing.
Just an empty carriage. Just seats enough to fit 8 people.
I beckon.
Does anyone know how to drive a carriage? I don't.
I give it a shot.
There are no reins or anything to drive the carriage with.
Well, how are the horses attached?
But the what are they called? Bridles. But there's no reins to actually drive it. There's a seat to sit up the top, but there's no, no crop or anything like that.
I will clumsily bundle to the top then, and
Okay.
bow to the group and say, "Let's go."
Look, we're trying to get this wayfay away as far away from that fucking place as possible.
Yeah, we'll use this to go there.
I don't trust a carriage to just open up its door.
You don't think that a carriage pointing to Strahd's house and he's after her, and he's left this just nicely for us? Do you think that
as you're saying this as well, Ismark says, yeah, I wouldn't trust that carriage either. Strahd, he can control beasts, wolves, bats, everything like that. Wouldn't surprise me if this was all part of his plan.
And don't forget, we've been getting stalked by
horses?
We've been getting stalked by a raven since we've been here, so we should be careful.
You don't believe him? Then stay in the carriage, see what happens.
I'm not in the carriage. I'm top of the carriage.
Come on, guys, let's go this way. Come on.
Can I try hop down and unfasten the horses from it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, so you unfasten them. They don't fight you. They don't do anything.
Okay. I attempt to clap the horse.
What do you mean?
Just like clap it, like how you clap a dog. Just in the mane. Like being friendly to it.
Yeah, you give it a few strokes and everything like that, but it doesn't seem to respond to you whatsoever. It's just staring straight ahead.
I'm just gonna fucking lift my
I take out a dagger and lunge it into its underbelly.
What?
Okay. Do you have a dagger?
I've got 2.
Okay. Roll damage.
Neutral
1d4 plus 2.
Alright, I got next move after this.
6.
Okay. So you plunge the dagger into its flesh. I say as well. It spooks. If you make a dexterity saving roll. Okay.
That is a 15.
Okay. Both horses just they kick. They rear up and they kick. You're able to dodge out the way, so you don't get hit by anything. But they do just start galloping away off up to Castle Ravenloft.
I just sort of soft clap behind him.
I want to see if they transformed into something.
I was like, well, if he doesn't know we're here now, he does now.
And we've just stabbed.
Doesn't know we're here.
And we've just
Someone's here.
We've just
He
stabbed.
just knows that someone has spooked the horse.
Someone has stabbed one of his prized possessions, a horse that he
How
has
do you know
left.
the prize position? All you guys are assuming a lot of things here.
I mean, we
Yeah,
have-
I'm assuming a lot when we've been in a house with 2 freaky kids, one who possessed me, by the way. You know,
We
and
don't
then
know
we
how
come across
that
a carriage that just opens by itself.
This is true.
I
I
think
think
that's anything to do with Strahd. That house.
we just
It
got
probably
told.
wasn't.
We just
But
got
when I'm
told-
here, I'm gonna assume the worst.
We just got told by Ismark that Strahd can control animals and other things, including fog.
I don't trust him.
You don't trust Ismark. You don't
weird.
trust Strahd.
No, I don't trust Ismark. Not really.
I'm heading towards the gates.
Let's just get out here.
Of the castle?
No, to the other gates, the other way.
I kind of want to go and see the castle.
Feel free, son. Straight up,
If we go there, all the monsters will have skulls above their heads.
straight liar.
Sure. They will.
What wilderness? You're playing RuneScape.
Yeah, it's just it's web as well.
Said the division actually.
It's
Fallout
every game
game
as
is-
well. It's pretty much every game, really.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, well, okay, you make it to the gates, and they are very similar to the ones you entered through here. Just like cutting off each path. They are big, giant things.
That was hilarious. I literally just fucking shanked the fucking horse.
Yes, you did. That horse is like, go.
What is it you and slitting things? It's a
I didn't
trait.
slit it, I shanked it, son.
Aye, you
Uh,
using daggers and things. Innocent things.
Hey Frank,
Sure.
here come some guys we can take up the hill.
I would say you're definitely not chaotic good.
Yeah, I'll agree. It's not fun being good, man. It's fun being neutral.
Neutral maybe pushing it eventually.
We'll see what happens.
The horse.
No, I was wary of those fucking horses, man. I want to see what happened to attack them.
Head
uh,
towards the gate.
I thought
As
they
we
might have
fade
been like
to black.
spies or something. Now they don't know where we're going.
sure, well, the fog spills out the forest. You know, on either side of you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming grey in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gates, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Wait, I thought this was the gates we went through.
Yeah, there's
but these
this
are
is
a new
like
set.
This is a new set.
yeah. So you guys essentially this is what you see as you like enter it. So you're not going towards this time. You're coming from like the other side to this guy, as it were. So this you see these similar statues on the other side of the gate.
Wait, so there's a similar set that we went through in the very first episode.
Yeah.
It took
Yes.
us into Barovia.
Yeah.
And this a different set to get out of Barovia.
Yeah.
How are we going to get out if it's closed?
Well, you're not out of Barovia. It's not closed.
It's open.
Seems like at one time
the
these
other
were
one's
used.
closed.
Yeah. No, these were at one time used to defend against attacks, like defend the village of Barovia and the castle from attacks. One now sits on the border, the other doesn't though. It just sits in the middle.
Alright,
That
okay.
wasn't the entirety of Barovia. That was just sort of the village of Barovia and the castle area, as it were.
Is there any writing near the big statues?
Nothing at all. It's just big grand architecture. Yeah.
Alright, are we
Uh,
pushing, advancing and calling it there?
Yes.
we can do. Which I think actually. One second. Yeah, I think it might be coming to as well. You're coming up to the windmill mentioned on the
Dear God.
thing as well.
Nice.
Mentioned in the
Gulp. Another plot point.
yeah.
Hey, I want to see this windmill. It could be decent real estate.
Sure.
Yeah, we could sell it.
Yeah. Well, I could sell it.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's still not in your name, but you know, you
well,
give
you
a
know.
go at forging your name on there.
I can just make my face look like someone else.
A man.
Sure, so you can. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Get fucking raped.
there we go. So as you pass under this gate, the scene closes.
Ooh.
There we go. I know, no combat this time.
Just a lot of creepy fucks.
Yeah.
God, there's so many fucking fishy things going on.
I saw no fish.